All right, let's get it. Ain't Got It Yet podcast, episode 82. We back in this thing, man. I'm Michael Flicks.
I'm the Don.
I'm the one and only DJ, like always.
Yes, sir. Episode 82, man. We back, man. We back. It's gonna be a fun episode. I can feel it. This gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be a good one. I was about to say I don't know if a debate is gonna happen the way me and Dion give it up there. More than likely that we gonna bump into a debate. More than likely. It's gonna be a fun episode, man. It's gonna be a fun episode. How y'all doing, man? Since I seen you, I don't think from time to time we bump into each other, like link up from time to time between podcasts. I don't think I've seen y'all since last Tuesday when we filmed.
Yeah, it's been like a week.
What y'all been up to, man?
Shit, I've been chilling. I've been straight. We fucked around. We got a dub this weekend, so we on a 10-game win streak. Shout out to the Sharks, holding it down. You feel me? 10-game win streak. Yeah, like I said, but and we just picked up Billy White. Shout out Billy White. So we finna go stupid.
So Julio played with y'all last weekend?
Yeah, Julio played with us last week. We got a guy from the G League that's playing with us. Yall, he's a beast, bro. So we looking good, bro. We getting ready to just tune up, get ready for playoffs and shit like that. But
I plan on pulling up on Saturday.
Saturday we play actually Friday. Yeah, Saturday. You right.
That's what I was about to say.
Saturday,
I was just looking today.
Pull up Saturday. My bad. Pull up Saturday. We play at the crib.
Who y'all play?
Bakersfield, the same team we just played. No. We play Long Beach. Yep, we play Long Beach.
That's the hometown.
On Friday.
I was born in Long Beach. That's the crib right there.
Oh, you got to pull up then.
Man,
you got to watch it. It's gonna be
still rooting for the Sharks. No doubt about it. Don't get that twisted.
Pull up Saturday. It's gonna be a party.
That's what's up. What you been on, DJ?
Chilling, bro. School, work. That's about it.
Barber school. How's that going?
It's fun, bro. Y'all niggas need a cut, bro. I can get y'all right, bro. No kizzy.
I ain't lying to you. You're not touching my hair.
That's crazy, bro. I'm actually cold with the Clippers.
It's not that I don't believe you. I just feel like, yeah, like we got to just see it for real, right?
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm with him on that one. Cause I clearly.
It's y'all head.
No, it's not me. I ain't got no hair up top. All I got is my beard, and this is my face. Like I need to.
Nah, I feel it. I'm actually. I gave a nigga. This is how I knew like the barber shit was gonna be cool for me. Cause they just threw me a cut. They just threw me in the fire at the school. Cause I go to Riggins in Southeast, and so we cut live, like live models. Like niggas come in and pay for a cut. We cut them up.
Yeah, so that's every barber school. Yeah,
you feel me? And so niggas just threw me in there in the fire, bro. Niggas asked for like a smooth taper with a lined up beard cleanup, bro. And I gave that nigga a taper. My instructor, he been cutting hair for 20 years. Jerry, cutting hair for damn near 20, 30 years. He came over and was like, bro, this is your first time like ever like doing a cut? This is my first time ever doing a taper, fade. Like I could put a guide on a nigga head, knock it down and line him up and it'd be cool. But this is my first time ever like fading, tapering, comb overs and shit like that. He's like, for a first time taper, bro.
Nigga, you do a comb over?
I've done a comb over, yes. I've done a comb over on a little white boy.
Nigga said I'm a professional.
But Jerry was like, this is one of the coldest first time tapers like I've ever seen. It's like you've been cutting hair for like 4 or 5 years just off this taper alone. And I was like,
I ain't gonna lie to you, that nigga was just trying to flirt with you.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That nigga was flirting with you.
But like, yeah, and you feel me? And the dude I got the tapers to, he's a repeat customer. Like he come in every week, and he asked for me specifically to cut his hair.
That nigga flirting with you too. Look.
Give me a $10 tip, bro.
That's the plug. Like going to get like your haircut from the barber school, or like going to get a massage from like when they still learning. Like it ain't gonna be. With all due respect, it ain't gonna be top of the line, but they gonna get you right. Yeah. Whether it's like the haircut or the massage, like gonna get you right, and it's gonna be for the low. There's
niggas at the school. Sure. There's even girls. There's people at the school, like they give out some clean ass cuts, and you wouldn't know like if you just saw the cut that it came from somebody that's in school.
And that was another thing. I shouldn't even have said it's not gonna be top of the line. It very well can be, because there's like I know one of my I always gotta start just using his name, but I don't even want to use his name. The nigga that Dirty Mac me, that lives in Chula Vista, that used to live in Chula Vista, he's a barber. And before he ever went to barber school, like he would cut his own hair in high school. Pull up, people be like, yo, where you get your hair cut at? He like, I do it myself. So we had people pull up to the crib, and he was hooking up all his homies, hooking up the basketball team. And so he was already dope before he ever went to school. He just went to school so he could be certified to go into a shop. You know what I mean? So yeah, you could very well hit the school and get you a fire cut.
Yeah, bro. There's a few. That's like 4 or 5 people.
Because you got to think, you've been cutting hair since you was 16. You start barber school when you 22. You've been cutting hair for mad long.
6 years.
You know what I'm saying? You've been cutting hair for mad long. You just need the certification. So it's like me. Like if I wanted to if there was like a photography job somewhere that I needed a degree, then I would have to go to school and get that degree. But I've been a professional photographer since 2019.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean?
You just do it just so you be certified.
Yeah, or to get to a bigger bag.
Yeah.
You could cut hair out your garage all day, but then when you move into a shop where there's crazy clientele coming through, especially if in a dope location, it just, you just get to a bigger piece of change. So shout out to you, bro. I've thought about it from time to time, like, cause it's like I'm probably gonna get a part-time job pretty soon, but I like working for other people is just not for me, bro.
Not for me either.
It's not for me. And so when I was I've had a few times I was like, I should just go to barber school, but I don't. It's crazy to say because I'm a photographer. I don't think I got a steady enough hand, bro. And that's like photography. It's like you if it ain't perfectly centered, there's things you could do in the edit to make it center. If it's not totally clear, you could clean it up and fix the colors and make it more clear.
Yeah.
Nigga, a cut, you mess up, there ain't what you gonna do? There ain't no going back. So I'm like, that's what it's always been like. I'm cool. But to that point though, I'm actually about to go get me some professional clippers and liners so I can cut my kids' hair. Cause I had a bar, like my oldest son has autism, and so like being in a barber shop, the clippers next to his ear, and just it's a lot for him. It's a lot for him. And so a kid that I used to coach in middle school and in high school, he's kind of the same thing like I was saying before. He's been cutting hair for a long time. I think he's about to start school soon, but I've been having him for about like 6 months now. Whenever my kids need a cut, he just pull up to the crib and cut them up. But he ain't been the most reliable lately. So I'm like, you know what? Instead of me trying to chase this nigga down, get him to the crib, or like locking in with a new barber and him figuring out my kids and going through that whole process again, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get me some clippers and liners, and that first few haircuts gonna be a little janky. They gonna be a little janky, but I'm gonna figure it out and I'm gonna just cut my kids' hair myself.
Yeah, no, the more you do it, the more, it's like with anything. The more you do it,
Exactly.
the better it gets,
That's why I
bro.
said the first few gonna be a little janky.
The more you do it, the better it gets. Like, I've been in barber school since December of last year, bro. So, like, I'm at the point now where, like, at first I wouldn't say uncomfortable. I was nervous. Because, like, I didn't want to fuck anybody up or, like, leave them, like, with a fucked up lineup or a half-done fade or whatever, and, like, have them get up out my chair and go look for a week and a half walking around looking like that. But once you get over that and you just start cutting, you start doing it, it's like, this shit easy.
Are you in barber school or are you at a beauty school?
I'm in barber school. I go to barber school.
Okay. There'll be if you went to beauty school, there would.
You still not touching my hair. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'd probably get you fresher than the nigga that you been cutting. I wasn't gonna say nothing, but you feel me?
Oh gosh.
You feel me?
They shooting.
You didn't even see me with my haircut.
So I seen you with the taper that you got on the
I was
side.
about to say last week.
Long ass sidebars, bro.
Leg off last week.
Nope, that wasn't a haircut from my barber. I did that.
Well, he's saying whatever you got, he can get you cleaner than that.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, that's not cleaner than my barber though.
Come fuck with me one time, bro.
I can't do it, bro.
Come fuck with me one time, man. One time. Just fuck with me one time. It'll change your life, gang.
You my dog. I'll send some business your way, but I gotta see some. It's my face, fam. Pause. I ain't got no hair up top. Like my
That was actually crazy.
My beard. I said I paused it. It can't be crazy if I paused it. We talking about haircuts and lineups, and I said it's my face, and it's crazy. But all right, I already paused it. I'm on your ass today. I see how you coming in today.
That was kind of crazy, though.
Any shot I get is coming your way. Believe that.
That was kind of crazy.
Hey, look.
You think about it?
See, hey, Flex, you gotta keep the clip loaded with this nigga, bro. You never know. Like,
Always.
look, you never know who he gonna shoot at and when he gonna shoot him.
Always. Oh, you know, if we ain't here, you know it's gonna be one of us. You just never.
Oh yeah, you never know when it's coming though. You never know like at what point of the time is the shot gonna be fired.
He keep his guns loaded. I'm about to,
I don't know what they're talking about.
I'm about to grip up myself. I'm about to load the clip up myself. Believe that.
I really be chilling.
Yeah, until you feel like shooting.
Nah, I just be chilling for real.
Yeah, you be shooting from the hip when you chilling though. Like right now, you ain't said nothing for like 5 minutes, and you pow. First thing you say, you send a shot. I'm with it though.
Oh yeah, something like that.
I'm with it though.
But not all the way like that. Like,
It's just like that because that's what you did.
That's exactly what it is.
It's just like that.
it was more like what he said made me say something. I wasn't like
exactly.
waiting for like he just said.
He wasn't waiting for the right time. It was like the right time presented itself.
It's all reactionary.
Yeah.
Say something type shit. Yeah.
Type shit.
That's why I say you shoot from the hip because you quick with like them cowboy niggas. They walk back to back and then it's like pow. That's why I say you shoot from the hip because it's like I ain't got my gun in my hand, but please believe I'm always ready to shoot. What's the first topic, man? You know what I'm saying? We still live over there. What's the first topic? You got one of y'all got the DM?
I'm still live too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
His phone right here. Somebody got to take their live off, bro.
All right, I'll go. I ain't even gotta take it off. somebody asked me for advice on, well, she just recently got engaged, right? Mm-hmm. And so she asked me if we could give her advice from a man's perspective on how she could be a better wife and partner to her future husband from a man's perspective.
Like better, like I would need to know like what she's doing now to know how she can be better. Like
right.
I don't.
So here's a little intro to how the conversation came about.
Okay.
I posted a meme on my story that said, "Can you women afford the dates that you are requesting?" You feel me? And she was one of the women that responded and said yes, she works for the government. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, well, it's different for you because like you already have a boyfriend or, you feel me, fiance. Like your situation is different than like people regularly in the dating pool, in the dating world. Like we not already engaged and been with somebody for years. So your situation is a little different. Mm-hmm. And then she was like, well, I just recently got engaged and like all of my partners before him were all bad partners. They couldn't reciprocate what I was giving or vice versa, whatever the case was. Yeah, she said this. And she was just like, I got him and I wasn't even looking for him. Like he just, like we had known each other for a while and one day it kind of just happened. And then she was like, when we first started dating, like he wasn't reciprocating. He wasn't always able to take her on dates and do anything, but she was doing it for him because she liked him.
Shout out to her.
You feel me? And that's what I said, shout out to you, because I feel like not everybody gonna do that. Most people, when they realize that he's not in a spot where he can do that, they gonna leave. And I was like, you stayed with him until he got to where he's at. To now he can take you on trips to Cancun and to Dubai. She done been to Dubai with the dude. Like, you feel me? Like, you stayed down with him and he got his bread up and now he taking you on trips.
He took her to Dubai.
He took her to Dubai, took her to Cancun. They'd have been to Greece. You feel me? They don't see, like he did all this. Like, you feel me? He bought the tickets, did everything. I was like, you stayed down when he was broke. You didn't just leave the nigga because he was broke. Like, you saw something in him, and now his bread is up, and now he's showing you what it's like if you stay down with a nigga. And I was just like, she was like, but so we just recently got engaged. I wanted to stay there from a man's perspective. I can't ask him. She's like, I can't. I was like, you should ask him because that's your partner. And so what he thinks is more important than what we would say. But she was like, I just want different men's perspectives on how I could be a better wife and a better partner to my man. And I was just like, that's when I told her, like, look, go leave a voicemail on the Ain't Got It Yet pod and we can get at it.
I would say,
I'm gonna say some ignorant shit. So
verbalize. I would say verbalize your appreciation. Like, as men, I was about to say as men, but I'll just speak for me. I want to say as men, but I'll just speak for me. Like, I like to hear that. Like, I know I'm
like words of affirmation.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And it's crazy because that's not even like, I guess maybe it is. I was about to say that's not even like one of my love languages like that, honestly. But
I was gonna say,
and I don't need to hear it every day or like, you know, every time I come home. It's like, you know what, I appreciate what. It's not like I need to hear it every day, but just from time to time, because you know what I mean. It's like in a different space. This isn't like a marriage thing, but like, I know I'm a good dad. I believe I'm a good dad. I do everything that a good dad is supposed to do. But just, you know, when you don't have everything that you might want, like financially or like material wise, or you want to do more for your kids or just certain things coming, you can't always move as a dad the way you want to. For me, anyway, I sometimes be like, I ain't doing enough for my kids, or like, I wish I had more so I could do more for my kids. And then like randomly, my ex, my two sons' mom, she'll be like, you're a really good dad. I want you to know that. Like, out of nowhere. My mom would be like, like, she told me that just, I think today or just yesterday. My mom was like, you're a really good dad. I was like, thank you, Mom. What made you say that? She was just like, I just see the way you interact with your boys and you're just a good dad. And it like, and literally just yesterday, I was having those thoughts of like, I need to be doing more for my kids. You know what I mean? And then literally the next day from my ex and my mom to be like, you're a really good dad. And I didn't say nothing to them. You know what I mean? So to put that like in the marriage space, it's like if he's doing everything he's supposed to do, and I'm not, whatever, I don't want to, if y'all 50-50, he pays all the bills, whatever. If he's doing everything he's supposed to do and he's keeping you happy, he's attentive to you, let him know that from time to time. Tell him that. Like let him know that you appreciate him. You know what I mean? Do it with your actions, but also do it with your words. Like, men, sometimes we need to hear it. You You know what I mean? Like when you my girl, like for men, if you're already our girl, like we know we're gonna have sex with you. Like we know we gonna go on dates. We gonna do all of that stuff. So it's almost like it's not really like, please hear me out. Like everybody that's listening, it's not like it's
I already know I'm
no, not like that. I was about to say like, it's not a reward like
I already
that.
know it's green. I already know it's green.
Not like that.
Green for me. I already know.
Not like that. I'm saying it's not like a reward like that. Like it's always like anytime you get to with your lady and you still find her sex and you still into her, like it's always dope. But it's like it's not a reward because it's like we already locked in like that. We already go be doing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just the hearing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even if you want to like couple that with like his favorite meal, like you bringing him his plate or whatever it is. But
that's what I was gonna say too. Like more like
personally,
you gotta learn like your man and like what he like and don't like, as far as his love languages and shit. Like on what he responds to, what he don't respond to for real. So it's like if you want to be like the perfect one, then you gotta like know your man. That's why my response is gonna be if you knew better, you would do better, like type shit. So you ain't gotta. But that's only to say like if you did your. I'm not saying you not, but I'm saying like, all right, I'm gonna say this: do some homework, find out what his love languages are, find out what he like, what he don't like. If he the type to like a cooked meal, or if he the type to like you like to hear you say how much you love him, or whatever the case is. Like you gotta figure that out, and then once you do, you gotta be on top of that. Like cross the T's, dot the I's. You gotta be on top of that shit, because that's just if it's his love language, then that's just as good to him as like. Y'all having sex type shit. Let me not say that. Not just as good, but like it's damn near like y'all ain't gotta have sex because like that's giving like that confirmation for the nigga like type shit in a way. Cause it could be like rubbing the nigga back, scratching his head, whatever the case is. Like like whatever he like type shit. You gotta find out what that is. Like either he tell you or you just find it out, and then you gotta be on top of it when it comes to that shit.
I told her to keep doing what you're doing because the nigga got on one knee and asked you to be his wife. So you was obviously doing something right. So whatever you are currently doing that made him want to make you his wife, keep doing that. But like, carry that shit out throughout the relationship. Just keep doing whatever vibe you introduced him to make him want to do that. You got to maintain that same vibe the entire time.
She asked you that?
She asked me that, and I even told her, I said, yo, I'm the wrong nigga to ask. I'm divorced. Nigga, if it was good for me,
Same.
if it was good for me,
I'll say this though, and I say this to all like anybody that whether it's family, anybody that I bump into that they are engaged or recent, like newly married, advice that, I mean, I'm divorced now, but it's great advice. Advice that my mom told me that I tell to everybody: stay on your honeymoon. Stay on your honeymoon. Because like things get rocky, things get chaotic, things get hectic, but remember the time, like remember how you felt on the honeymoon and when you were newly married, when there were no issues. Like the honeymoon, there's no problems. Like y'all just got married, there's so much bliss, there's so much love and happiness. Remember that feeling. Remember all of that and try to recreate that on a daily basis. It's not always gonna happen. There's gonna be downtime, there's gonna be times when you don't like him and he don't like you, and y'all might not even speak when y'all come home from work sometimes. That's gonna happen. I'm not saying like stay on the honeymoon and those things are not gonna happen. Those things are gonna happen. But do your best to stay in the honeymoon. Like stay as happy as you can, and when a problem comes up, I would say in any relationship, when a problem comes up, address it as soon as you can. Like if somebody's too hot and bothered to address it, like their emotions are too high and y'all need to let this cool off and address it later, that's fine. But I feel like when problems come up in a relationship, sooner than later is better. Because whether you address it now or later, you're gonna address it. So why not address it now, have the difficult conversation, cry, fight, whatever y'all gonna do that, and get back to the happiness. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. And honestly, I would say that was where I messed up in my marriage, honestly, not staying on the honeymoon. Like stuff came and it was like, oh, we gonna be all right. Like, man, I've been knowing her since the first grade. We've been locked in for this many years. Like, we gonna be all right. Like, we gonna be all right. And I just kept relying on the equity that the relationship had, which I thought was okay to do, but clearly it wasn't. You know what I mean? So don't fall back on the equity that you got in your relationship. When a problem comes up, address it, and address it. Go through the mud, go through the bad stuff, and get back to the happiness. That's my advice.
Man, it's crazy. My grandfather and my grandmother have been married. I'm 30 in July. Say they would have been married when I turned 30. They would have been married for 54 years.
That's dope,
right? And when I got married, well, not when I got married. When I told my grandfather I was married, that I was, you feel me, that I, made a woman my wife, gave her my last name, and made her part of the family. He told me, because I asked him, bro, how you stay married so long? Like, you feel me, there's times where I done been home to the crib and, you feel me, my grandma is mad at him or he's mad at my grandma. And it's over, like, shit that I would deem big issues. Like, you feel me, like, yo, like, y'all, you feel me, you still sleep in a bed next to her and this happened? Or, like, you sleep next to him and this happened type shit? And he's like, bro, you just got to remember, the shit's not always going to be sweet. Mm-hmm. He's like, there's going to be rough patches. There's going to be times where you guys are not liking each other for 2, maybe 3 weeks, maybe a month. You won't like your partner, but you still have to love your partner. You might not like them today, but you're going to love them every day.
Honestly, bro, that part, and I still believe in marriage. Let me say that before I say what I'm about to say. I still believe in marriage. I still think marriage is dope. And a part of me still...
Like legally?
Yeah. A part of me still...
Like certificate? My bad, not to cut you off.
Yeah. A part of me still wants to get married again one day. But it's... What you just said is the part that makes me like, I don't know if I'll do it again. Because it's like...
What part?
Like what he just said about like staying in it and being in it. Like for me, and kind of what I said earlier, like just falling back on like the equity of the relationship. Like for me, like when I said I do, like I'm never divorcing you. Like
So the hardest part for you would be like the commitment part?
What do you mean the hardest part?
'Cause I'm trying to figure out what you just said. When you said like the hardest part would be what for you?
I'm not
sure. You said the part that he was talking about when you were trying to relate to what he said.
Yeah, he was saying as far as like just like staying in it, and this is like who you chose and this is who you with, just like staying in it. That's the part that makes it scary for me because...
Oh, that's what I meant. I'm sorry, scary.
Yeah, that's the scary part, like as far as getting married again.
Meaning like you're more worried about that?
Yeah.
Like,
'cause like for me,
being
like,
committed to that person?
No, I have no
Not you, but I'm saying like the commitment part in general, like both ways.
I guess so, yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure I can get a girl to be committed to me, but it's like when things get rocky, like, are you going? Because, like, my ex left me, like, when things were rocky.
She left me when I was in prison, so I couldn't even be like, no.
And I want to be clear. I dropped the ball in a couple areas. I'm not saying, like, I was, like, this perfect husband and she woke up one day and didn't want to be with me no more. I made my mistakes. I didn't cheat. I made my mistakes. I dropped the ball in a few areas. And she felt away, and it was going on for some time, and she decided to leave. You know what I mean?
I would have felt like I should have just cheated then.
And that's the part that makes it like
nigga should have just cheated. Fuck it.
That's the part that makes it like dang, like I committed my life to you, and I dropped the ball. I made some mistakes, and I mean that's not to say you didn't drop the ball and make some mistakes, but I wasn't ready to leave. You know what I mean? And to be clear, I don't have no resentment. I don't have no resentment with my ex. I don't have no resentment. I'm just sharing my feelings here, you know what I mean? That's the part that makes it. It's like I committed to you, and for me it was till death do us part. And then
you not lying.
It was, and it didn't work out to that. So
to say like I would say I would like to be married again because I actually did enjoy being a married man.
Oh my God, bro! Like
coming home.
I'm starting to itch. Y'all talking about this shit.
The married. Well, you ain't been there yet, so you don't understand what it's like.
But like you talking about being officially like documented.
Yes, like married. Yes, like
she leave you, she get half of what you got type.
If that's what it is.
Not if you sign some paperwork before y'all jump the broom that says that's not going.
Look, if I get married rich, we sign a prenup. But if I'm poor when we get married, like shit, we may have this together.
There's two things in this world I'm terrified of: marriage, white girls.
I feel you on the white girl. I feel you on the white girl. Why are you afraid of marriage though?
I just feel like no legal marriage, like documented marriage, because I feel like I don't want nobody else in my business for real. Honestly, I'm cool with the wedding and all that, and us having the rings, like us making vows and all that. I'm cool with all that.
And committing your life to one girl.
Hell yeah, okay. I'm cool with that. Yeah, but like legally, like getting other people involved in shit, like nah, that shit is scary to me because lawyers don't give a fuck about y'all, like y'all love or nothing like that. They give a fuck about them. And then whoever they represent type shit.
That's
like,
why I said
that shit get tricky, bro. Like, nah.
And that's why when that comes up, I always say it's about the people.
So what he believes in is common law marriage. That's what it's called. When you don't go to the court, when you don't legally sign papers, and it's called common law. Okay. And when you have spent I think it's like 15 years. I think it might be 10 to 15. Mm-hmm. But once you've been in a relationship for 10 to 15 years,
9, let me see.
Some shit like that.
That's smooth. I feel like why should it should all be like that? Like, if you want to, you know what's crazy as hell? When you think about it, like, Like, what if that's how they set niggas up, like, for real? Like, because, like, you feel so rushed that you don't want to wait the 9 years so that you jump and then do it in, like, 2 or 3. And they be like, okay, well, if you want to go, if you don't want to wait the 9 years, nigga, these are the repercussions of it. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, like...
That's an interesting way to look at it.
It's like, okay, if you don't want to wait 9 years to where it's like common law where y'all go together because y'all been together, like, and y'all want to make it like, y'all want to do the most, y'all, not do the most, but y'all want to jump, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to wait the 9 years, cool. It comes with repercussions. Like, now... If y'all split because y'all...
It don't take 9 years to realize that.
But she can't...
I don't think so, but I feel like it should at this day and age, nigga. It should take some type of goddamn...
That's why I said whatever terms y'all agree with before y'all get married, that could all be on paper. And so...
I don't like just doing that.
But like the thing with common law is the thing with, like, she's not really yours. Like, she can't go and change her last name to be Davis.
She can.
No, she can't. She needs legal paperwork to... No.
She could change her name to whatever she wants.
She can go, oh, I want my name to be this. Exactly. But like...
But that just... But also with marriage, when you're married on paper, let's say something happened, God forbid, like you get in a car accident and something happens to you. If you're married on paper, your wife gets to decide what happens with all of your situation and everything.
Yeah.
If you're not married, it goes to your mom or whoever and this and that. And let's say you've been with it, like let's say you get married 2 years from now. And you with this girl for the next 20 years. Like, this is your girl. Whatever you leave behind, a majority of it is going to her. Like, y'all at 20 years in, y'all might have a couple kids together. Y'all done built a life together. If y'all not married, then...
And you'll see your next of kin.
Yeah,
you have kids.
Yeah, it goes, they get to decide. And that's cool because that's your family. But if you've built this life with this woman and y'all got children together, I'm sure you'd want to leave some of this.
I'm sure that her goddamn kids is going to look out for her too. Right?
If it's your kids together?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure our kids going to...
But it's your money that's being left behind.
I'm going to probably leave it to the kids before I leave it to my wife. I ain't going to lie to you. Because was she going to die like 10 years after I do at the max?
Not necessarily, depending on when you decide to
that's why I knocked on one that said God forbid. No, hold on, before you go.
Live a long life.
Before you get to that part, I want to answer what you said before that. Before the long life. That's why I said knock on wood and God forbid. Let's say you get married and a year later you get in a car accident.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Or something
it's
happens.
It's gonna go to my kids.
If you ain't got no kids, then where's it going?
I know. I'm gonna put it. Obviously, it's gonna be to my wife. Once I have kids, though, it's to my kids. Like,
but you can. I guess you could give it to your wife if you're not married. But I'm saying like she.
Yeah, you can give it to your wife.
But I'm saying you can give it to. But I'm saying like let's say, and this is a way off on a tangent. We'll get back to what you were saying about like 20 years in and all that. This is way like kind of, I don't want to say way off on a tangent, but just like the far, like the extreme of what we're talking about here. Like if it's just like the two of y'all and something happens and you've told her, because some people do make put these things in place, God forbid, but then you tell her like, yo, if I'm on life support and it's tricky, like, no, don't unplug me. Let them keep working, or let them keep working and figure out what's wrong with me and bring me back to life. She gets to make that choice if she's your wife. But if it's costing the family mad bread to keep you on life support and your family is like, yo, it's costing us a lot of money, like we love him, but it's time to unplug him. But your wishes are, don't ever unplug me. Let the doctors figure out what they got to figure out to keep me alive. Your mom gets to make that decision, not your wife. Or however you want that to be handled, if you're married to her on paper, your wife makes that choice, not your mom. And if you've been locked in with this woman for years, she's going to know your wishes and going to know what you want more so than your mom would, I would assume. I know when I was married, me and my mom are mad close. I'm a mama's boy. But when I was married, my wife would know exactly what I would want and how I want everything handled. So,
you know, my ex-wife, she was mad because even though I was married, I still never made her my emergency contact.
Why not though?
Because he just ain't shit.
I mean, it was my mom. It was my mom's. Like, although she was my wife,
you I still multiple emergency contacts.
You could, but like my number one primary emergency contact was my mom.
She was mad about that.
But why though?
I just felt like my mom, like, yeah, we were married, but I just felt like my mom would knew what to do in that situation better than she would. I felt like my mom knew me better than she did.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, like, if anything ever happened, I feel like my mom would make the right decision. I couldn't trust you to make the right choice every time.
You couldn't trust your wife to make the right choice?
I couldn't trust my wife to make the right decision.
It's like you might have married her too soon then, bro.
I definitely did. I'm not gonna lie to you. I definitely did.
No disrespect, I'm playing. No.
I definitely did.
Respectfully.
We dated longer than we were married.
I do have a question though for y'all.
I got an answer for you.
A little bit though. But it's kind of like the same shit, but not the same shit. Like how y'all feel about like the age gap and like older men dating like younger women, or like, or it could be like even celebrities.
How
Like,
big of an age gap? What are we talking here?
like, that's the question. Like, at what point do you feel like it's too much? Like, as far as like the gap, or even when you see like older niggas like the Shannon Sharpe shit. When Shannon Sharpe is like talking about
He's wilding.
The shit he's going through with the young shorty and all these other old celebrities that we see with young females, like, or just even in your personal life that you probably know. Like,
We're gonna stick on topic, but I think he got himself in trouble for two reasons. One is because she was young, and the other one's what you said about white girls.
Yeah.
She was young and she was white. That's a recipe for disaster. But as far as I'm telling you, bro. But as far as like the age gap, I think the age gap becomes less important the older the people are. Because if you're 31 dating a 21-year-old, you look crazy. You look crazy. But if you're 41 dating a 31-year-old, you don't look all that crazy. You know what I mean? People might still have their opinion, but what
if you 41 dating a 31-year-old?
That's what I was saying. Like, whether if it's a woman, like, okay, let's put it on the man side. If a man is 41 dating a 31-year-old woman, people would still have their opinions. Like, dang, 10 years, but at 31, most people would assume that this woman has experienced enough life, she's been through enough, she's been outside enough to make somewhat of a rational and an informed decision about who she's dating. At 21, I don't, not at all.
So you think like the age gap is like it could be like a double standard kind of?
Yeah, for sure.
Falls into like the double standard, like the age gap.
Yeah.
But like the age gap, it wasn't really a thing in the past though. In the past, and like in history though, like the age gap wasn't a thing for real. Like you think about it,
how far back in the past?
Like if we go back, you feel me? Most people were arranged marriages. Oh, my daughter's 18, this man is 40.
Yeah, like 15, 40. Yeah.
You feel me? That shit wasn't really. It wasn't like that. It didn't become an issue until
shit when it was like young as hell, like 15, 16.
You feel me?
So just get married.
But like I think what it is now is like how we look at it.
There's a lot of stuff going on that was kind of crazy.
But those niggas were pedophiles. You can't say them niggas weren't pedophiles. Those niggas were pedophiles.
That was crazy.
Doing that shit is OD.
And in the royal family, they only had sex with people that had royal blood. So they was making babies with their family.
Yeah.
And they had to stop after so long because the kids was mentally challenged and all this other stuff. So it's stuff that was going on back then. I was like, okay, they was doing that then, but you come to find out like it was crazy. They should never been doing it.
But like we look at it for like we older men get younger women to. It's the same thing. Older men get younger women to like older women get younger men. It's just what it is. I'm not saying go do it. Like I'm not finna date a woman that's 10 years.
Hope is 16 years older than me.
I'm not finna date a woman 10 years younger than me.
Nah, for real though.
I'm not finna do that. But I'll date a woman 10 years older than me.
That's why I feel like it's a double standard, because like when it comes to like older women dating younger men, like I feel like that shit is way more acceptable than like older men dating like younger women. Like when you talk about older men dating younger women, like that shit just be getting like. It can be getting nasty, bro. Like
I'm just not finna date I'm not finna date a woman 10 years younger than me. I'm 30. I'm not finna date a 20-year-old.
What if you 60 and she 50?
That's different. Like we've lived life though. Like he said, like we've been older. Like we've been through life. We've done shit. But like 30 to 20, like nah.
Yeah, 30 to 20 is kind
of But like once I hit 40, you can be 30 if I'm 40.
I feel like everybody low-key slow down like around. What age do you feel like people be slowing down at? Like the average age that motherfuckers will slow down at.
What you mean by slowing down?
Like not living fast type shit. Like not
going out to the club.
Yeah, on average.
I would say on average probably like 33, 34.
Shit. Fuck no. Fuck.
I agree with you. I think it's around 33, 34.
Hell no. You know how many older women I done met that's like 38?
On average.
Yeah, I would say yeah.
On average.
On average, maybe 36.
All right, that's even.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm not mad at that.
36.
I'm not mad at that.
That's when you ain't
so
finna see me in the
anybody
club at
that's
36
should not be dating nobody. 36 is the age. You shouldn't date nobody that's moving fast when you're not moving fast type shit. Now, there are some exceptions where you got these 40-year-old niggas that's moving fast. But still, I still don't think that them niggas should be dating 20-year-olds and shit. Like, that's out of bounds.
Shit, I'm 30 now. I'll be scared to talk to girls that's 22.
Yeah, I don't even talk to girls for real. I don't talk to guys. I don't talk to nobody.
I don't talk to girls. I don't talk to guys. I don't talk to nobody.
I don't talk to nobody.
I'll be scared. She's like, oh, I'm 23. It's too close.
Yeah, nah. 23 is 20. I mean, granted, I'm 36. Yeah, 23 is definitely too young for me.
It's kind of close. Sorry, shorty. Can't fuck with you. Too close.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm 29. I turn 30 in July. 26 is where I'd be like, it's kind of pushing it.
Now, what's the oldest you go?
Oh yeah, that's up there.
The oldest I go,
The oldest is up there. It's up there. I want an old bitch to damn near
While
be
you
near
think,
death.
you tell me, what's the oldest you go?
It's up there. If I get an old bitch, I gotta be damn near death. So when she dies, she put me. I get all the SSI benefits.
that's a better question.
You said what?
How much bread she got?
That's what I'm saying. I need. If she about to perish, I need all the SSI benefits. We can fall in love, get married in a week, baby. Come on. We finna die tomorrow.
Who? What you say?
Nah, y'all putting it on that. I'm saying.
Wait, did you just say somebody's name?
No.
It sounded like you did though.
I didn't say nobody's name. No.
Now y'all putting it
I
on
said
that like,
perish.
relationship thing. I'm saying you see a pretty woman outside. You could tell she a little older. You could tell she older than you, but you don't know exactly how old. And then you run up on her and she's you look at her and she's pretty, like she's bad. And you run up on her and she say, I'm 54.
Is she breaded up?
Before we even get to that, that's
You could tell like 54. She gonna let you know if she got bread or not. Like her bag, something gonna be something.
Nah.
Yes.
You saying like you gonna be able to tell, or she's gonna let you know?
No, you gonna be able to tell.
Okay.
Like clothes.
Most older women do got money though.
Okay, but yeah. So you see a pretty girl, you're a pretty woman. You walk up, you can tell she's older than you. You walk up to her, you talking to her. She tell you she's 54. It's still green?
Yeah.
Yo, this nigga.
With no hesitation. With no hesitation.
But hey, y'all remember? I told y'all I was 15 when you feel me.
That's true.
So like my experience with older women is different than what y'all may have
That's
experienced.
true.
You like older women?
I do. I prefer older women.
Well, his first experience, he got turned out by an older woman.
All right, I'm gonna say. I'm gonna talk. Am I single?
Of course.
Am I single or no?
I mean, if you got a girl and you want to cheat on with an older girl, then tell us the story. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm asking you, am I single or am I not single?
Yes, bro. If you talking to a girl outside, yeah, you're
All right, so
single.
I'm single.
You said it's different, bro.
Am I single or am I
Do
not?
I got a girl or do I don't, nigga?
If I ain't got a girl, I'm going at all ages.
If I'm single, no, I'm really gonna see if she got bread. I ain't gonna lie to you. If she breaded up, I might have to do it.
You gotta stop, bro.
I'm dancing.
Cause you don't do that when you're outside.
Yep.
You don't just be checking for girls that got money. You don't do that.
Gang, well, first of all, I don't. Because I don't be checking for nobody. You right. But at the same time, when I do, yes, I do, bro. That's the first, what you mean? How do I?
So, what's money then? What's money then?
What you mean? How you look? Ain't no shorty with bread finna look crazy.
They could have been all gifts. That could have been gifts from the last nigga.
Ain't no shorty with bread finna look crazy, for one. For two, ain't no shorty with bread finna talk crazy, for two. For three, ain't no shorty with bread.
I know girls with bread talk crazy, bro.
Girls with bread do the most.
Girls with bread not finna talk crazy. That's what I said.
And I said girls with bread do talk crazy.
Nah, I don't think they talk. Nah,
Shit, girls with bread do the most.
I've run into a few.
they pump faking with y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I didn't say they was talking crazy to me.
No, yeah, I don't let nobody talk crazy to me, so that's insane.
I mean, I told y'all earlier.
Girls with bread don't lie, period. Girls with bread don't be lying. They ain't gotta lie. For what? Nobody with bread is lying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, you, this is my
Lying about what? What you mean?
anything, period. It could be anything. I don't give a fuck what it is. Where they at, what they doing.
A liar is a liar,
What it is,
nigga.
bro.
A liar is a liar.
Nah, bro.
Just because you got money don't mean you stop lying if you're a liar.
I promise you. You stop giving a fuck. You ain't gotta lie. For what?
So I don't give a fuck now.
That's fair to say.
And I ain't got no bread. Well, I got bread, but I ain't got no bread. Like, I ain't rich.
You broke?
I'm not broke, but I ain't rich.
My point is proven.
Yeah. I do, on the one hand, I do feel bad, and we ain't gotta, I know how niggas feel. We ain't gotta go too deep on it. On the one hand, I do feel bad for Shannon Sharpe, because it's like, he too old to be going through something like this, bro.
I don't feel bad.
He supposed to be just enjoying his time and all that, but at the same time, it's like, bro,
I don't feel bad.
You've been a professional. You were a star high school and college athlete. You've been girls coming your way like crazy. You've been a pro athlete, won a couple Super Bowls. You a Hall of Famer. You didn't have girls coming your way for 20 years, bruh. How you let a 19-year-old finesse you?
I don't feel bad. He put himself in this situation. I don't feel bad. He made the choices he made to get there. I don't feel bad for that man. However, I feel like it's a fucked up situation. Like, you feel me? But I don't feel bad that he's there. You just gotta be on his P's and Q's. You gotta be smarter, bro.
Yeah.
But you see, like, all this shit happen, like, it ain't never no broke nigga in these situations.
I will say, and I know
I was gonna say that too.
this gonna make a
You'll
few.
never see that.
This
You
gonna
don't never
make a
see no
few-
broke nigga in these
I don't
situations.
know how many. I won't even say that. I would just say I know this is gonna make a few of my followers feel away. But what I said earlier, I stand by that, bro. No, Dion said it first, and I agree with it. White girls scare me, bro.
White girls scare me too. I think they scare everybody that's of color.
Like, and me and my mom was talking about it, and I said to my mom,
I've been saying that for the longest. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you know me, you know. White girls.
Now, granted, look, if you're in a relationship, you should not be messing around on your girl. You should not be doing that. And even if you're single, you should not be messing with young girls. Depending on how old you are, you shouldn't be messing with young girls, and you shouldn't be just out here just willy-nilly, especially if you got a name. But bro, so my first example, you look at all the successful men in history, and I'll say again, if you got a girl, you should not cheat on her. You look at all the successful men in history that cheated on a woman with a white girl, or not even just the ones that did, the ones that got in trouble. It was always a white girl, bro. Like, you look at Kobe. I didn't even go down.
Kobe didn't cheat, bro. Kobe didn't cheat.
He didn't rape that girl. He cheated on his wife.
Nah, he for sure cheated.
He cheated on his wife for sure. He got on a press conference and said it.
Oh yeah,
He said, I
he didn't rape
apologize
her.
to my wife. I gotta apologize to my girl. He said he cheated on his wife.
He didn't rape her. He for sure didn't rape her.
But that goes to my point. You should not be cheating on your wife. If you got a not even your wife, if you got a partner, you should not be cheating on him. Had he done that with a Hispanic woman or a black woman, he wouldn't have been in a rape case, bro.
Yeah, no, I agree.
If Jonathan Majors was dating a Mexican, I'll just say a minority, he wouldn't have jumped out of that Jeep or that truck and been running down the street from that girl. You look at all of the successful minority men, I won't just say black men, I want to say that, but we'll just say minority men in history that was messing with white women and the trouble that it brought them. And I love white people, let me say that.
White people are trouble. I love white people too, but they trouble.
I think
white people, I love white people. I'm half white. You feel me? My father's white.
You're half white?
I'm half white. My father is white. My granddad I was just talking about is white.
I did not know that.
Your daddy is white?
My dad is white. My mother is black.
This nigga's lying.
No, I'm not. I swear to God.
I see the picture, bro.
I'm sitting on a podcast with two half breeds. I didn't even know.
Wait, first of all, my mama half Mexican, gang. She black still.
Quarter breed.
This nigga.
No, my
daddy
pops is white. My pops is white.
You not black.
Nigga, I'm black. I was raised black,
This
nigga.
nigga card, bro.
He grew up in his mama's house.
Nigga, I was raised black. My mother's black. That's why when they be like, oh, it's black dads do this deadbeat shit. No, white dads do that shit too.
You talk to your dad?
No.
You don't know your dad?
I know who he is. I know what he look like.
But you can't like call him right now?
I can't call him right now and be like, what's up, Pops? No.
Why are you laughing at that? This nigga Dion is crazy.
No.
Bro. This nigga Dion is
No.
crazy, bro.
If you say I'm on the phone with my Pops, I'm on the phone with my stepdad. That's who helped raise me,
are a
bro.
wild
But no, I can't call my Pops and be like, hey, what's up, Pops? My Pops is white.
This nigga sharing his part of his life. You just gonna laugh at the nigga. He could be potentially sharing trauma. You just go tilt your chin up and laugh at
Sometimes you gotta
them.
laugh at trauma, gang.
Nah, but
That's true.
but nah, I don't.
That is true.
But like,
The way he said it was like, this nigga said, I can't call him and be like, yo, what's up, Pops?
but yeah, so.
Hey, and if you don't,
But white people, you feel
and
me?
if you don't like this, we can just cut it out the podcast.
I don't care. I
would've
don't
said,
care,
hey,
bro.
look, they say all this about black dads. This nigga daddy was white and he wasn't there.
This
so
nigga
there's
dad
that.
was
It's-
white and wasn't there.
Nigga,
I
it's
ain't
white
never-
dads, black dads, all dads. Niggas
This
is.
nigga daddy was white and left him. Nigga, what?
Dion, you a wild
Hey, hey, listen. It ain't just me though. My pops got 11 kids. He ain't raised now one of them.
Bro,
Sheesh.
I'm the
this
second
daddy
oldest.
is deadbeat.
My dad is a
This
deadbeat
nigga
for
daddy
shit
is
show.
a white deadbeat daddy. Can y'all put this shit together?
You
for
got
me,
that,
please?
nigga.
I
Enough of
can't,
that. Look in
bro.
the camera and talk, bro. Look at the camera
All
and talk.
right. I gotta get off of this shit.
Nah, bro.
Yo, I can't believe that shit. That's
I never knew that. I got so
bro.
many questions. So, like,
This nigga daddy is white.
I mean, you
I did not know that.
don't look like you're white. You just look like a light skinned black dude.
And if you saw a picture of my white dad, I look just like my white dad, except that I'm light skinned.
All right, let me see. You white, you probably look like motherfucking. What this nigga look? He probably look like motherfucking.
You say he look like his daddy?
I look like
What's the name you said? White
my
Cat?
father.
He look like White Cat. That's what he looks
So
like.
your daddy look like a white version of White Hill. So that is crazy as fuck, nigga. You believe some shit like? Man,
Fuck y'all niggas, man. Fuck y'all niggas.
White Hill.
Fuck y'all niggas.
This nigga daddy, because this nigga said his daddy is white, and this
Oh
nigga.
man.
I look.
This nigga
Did you ever
look
have
like
them?
White
So you
Hill.
listen to people like Logic or like some of these like people that are black and white, but they look white, and they would be like with the white folks, and the white folks would be saying stuff about black people. Were you ever like with the black people and they saying stuff about white people? Like, yo, chill, I'm half white.
Yo, I done been on both sides of that.
Okay.
I done been with my black family.
This nigga's not half. I'm not buying.
I want to hear this,
Bro, I'm dead ass, bro. I swear to God. I
gotta
swear
be
to
trolling this.
no, I swear for God, bro.
He's trolling.
I'm not trolling.
He's trolling us right now.
I swear for God, my dad is white. I
So
swear for
you
God.
say you've been on both sides.
I've been on both.
What your said? Daddy last name is Owens.
No, my daddy's last name is Anderson.
Cause ain't that one white nigga named Owens? The comedian?
Gary Owen.
Bro.
No, his name's Owen. Fuck no, we not doing that
It don't
shit.
look nothing
This
like
nigga
Gary
Gary
no.
Owens is your daddy?
His name is Gary Owen, not Gary
Your name is
Owens.
DeJuan Owens.
You know-
My name is
crazy about
Gary
that?
Owen.
You know what's crazy?
Not
about that?
Gary Owens, nigga. His name is Owen.
No.
Nah,
Listen,
this
listen.
nigga
No,
Gary
nigga.
Owens is
So
your
listen,
daddy,
I'm
Bro,
gonna
Owens-
kill him. So I just seen Gary Owen in the interview, and he said so he was in the military when
Cause he
came-
been in San Diego,
Listen,
gang.
Exactly.
That don't mean shit,
Run
gang.
around San Diego.
Hey,
Bro, I'm not from Dago,
San
nigga.
Diego, bro.
I'm not from Dago.
This nigga, we just found
Gary Owen was in the military.
Gary
No, nigga.
He could have been,
Yes,
stationed
bro.
in Texas. He coulda been there.
No. I know.
But what you?
I know who my.
But
No, nigga. Fuck
Gary
no.
Owens, yo, my man's, look, tap in with my man's DeJuan.
Listen. I seen an interview with Gary Owen, and the dude was like, I gotta say it the right way. It's Owen. Everybody be messing your name up. And Gary Owen said, he was like, so I've never said this publicly before, but he was like, when I first started my career, my comedian career, there was already a few like people that was lit with the name Gary Owens with the S on there. He was like, and I didn't want to change my whole name, so I just dropped the. He was like, my last name is Owens. But I just dropped the S from my stage name and just made it to Gary Owens. But he said on my birth certificate, my last name is Owens.
I have my mother's family's last name.
Nah, nigga, you got your daddy last name.
No, my daddy's last name is Anderson.
You got your motherfucking daddy last
My mother name before she got married is Owens.
Nigga, your daddy is
My black family, in Texas was like, you can trace it back to
Bro,
slaves.
that's lit. That's not bad. Your daddy, Gary Owens.
That nigga is not my dad.
Gary Owens, listen.
Do you have your dad's last name?
You said you was running around Dago. It might be a posse. Can you please just tap in with DeJuan, please?
Bro, that's not my
Dude,
father.
not a bad kid.
I'm not a kid at all, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? As far as like to him, because like you his son.
I'm not his son, Dion.
Not a bad son.
Dion, stop.
He grew up to be
He played pro
good
ball.
gentleman.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. You know what I
He played
mean?
pro ball.
That is not my father,
Handsome
nigga.
guy gets
Nigga's a
girls when
good
he steps
dad.
out.
From what
That's
You
not
be
my-
proud of your son,
That's
man.
not
Owen.
my bro.
Like,
Fuck y'all
Y'all gotta
niggas.
reconnect, bro. Like tap in with my man.
Fuck y'all niggas.
Reconnect.
I know who my dad. I know who my
Hey, man,
biological father
See if you
is.
get your
bro.
dad on the podcast, bro.
Bro,
We need that.
I'm about to walk out this
He
motherfucker.
don't even know he know his dad, but he ain't got. He can't call his daddy. Why would you tell him that? He can't
You're right.
get your dad on.
You're right. That's right. I'd be
Fuck
better
y'all
off
niggas,
reaching
bro.
out on my.
Yo,
I'd be better off reaching out on my own.
Crazy, right? This nigga said get your dad on the podcast.
I'd be better off reaching out on my own, right? I'd be better
That
off
is
reaching out
not.
on my
Listen,
own.
nah, gang. Y'all take it too far. That's not my dad. I know who my dad is,
You
bro.
think you just say you don't know who your dad?
We got
No,
you.
I can't talk to my dad.
You
I
calling
know.
him right now?
No, I can't call. I don't have his number, bro. No.
Too much. You don't.
I know who he is. I know what he look like.
Do you mind me asking if your kids have your last name?
My kids have my last name. Yes.
Gary Owens, you
Oh,
got
yes.
grandkids
That's dope.
out here that you gotta meet, bruh.
Bro, he said we took it too
Hey,
far.
Dion, stop.
He said we took it too far.
Stop.
Leave it alone.
Stop. That's not my dad. Stop.
Leave it alone.
But it could be.
No, it's not. I know who my dad is, nigga.
His last name Owens?
No, my dad's last name is Anderson. My mom's last name before she got married was Owens. I have my mother's family's last name.
Her last name before she was married was Owens.
Yes.
So somebody else, a nigga name was Owens that she was married to.
No, my mom's only been married once.
But
To my
she kept his
stepdad.
last name?
Yeah, she kept his last name.
You know what? I
Was he
didn't.
white?
No, he was black.
You know what I didn't find out till I was like, kind of like 11. My last name, I don't want to say supposed to be, but I guess supposed
Talking
to
about
be.
Flicks?
Yeah, no, Flicks
Flick is not his last name,
my
nigga.
last name.
I
Bro.
thought that was your last name.
For real?
His name is.
It's plenty of people that think that though, and I get it. I get it. It's been so many people speaking to that.
What's your last name?
Rome,
Yeah.
like the river, R-H.
You ain't ever seen it, bro?
RHOM.
N?
N.
Rhone, like the river.
Rhone.
Nope.
Spelled just like phone, but instead of a P, it's a R. But I didn't find out until I was like 11 that my dad's last name before he was adopted was Porter. I would have been Michael Porter, but my dad's mom got remarried, and my granny took his last name, and her new husband adopted my dad, and so that's where our last name came from. And I'm gonna keep it funky with you though. Porter is better than Rhone. I'm sorry, Rhone is better than Porter. I'd rather be Rhone than Porter for sure.
I don't know. My name would have been completely different if my dad wasn't in prison when I was born.
Bro, why are you? We gotta go to the next topic. Or we might move this furniture.
Bro, we gonna have to, bro. Cersei. My name would have been Cersei.
Move this furniture and let y'all get to it.
My name would have been Cersei Andre Anderson Jr.
All right. I'm gonna stop, bro. I swear.
Won't you share some of your life so we can make fun of you, man?
Yes, my dad was when I was born. My dad was in prison, and if my dad was not in prison, I have my.
When did this turn into this, bro? I thought
we just talking, bro.
It's just where the convo went.
This is where it went, gang.
I mean, you gotta make fun of niggas.
Nah, I'm not saying anything.
I can't laugh.
He said, "I'm not saying anything." All the jokes this nigga made, I'm not saying anything.
But I have my cousin's husband's middle name for my first name. If my dad wasn't in prison, my mom told me...
I can't even calculate no shit like that right now.
My mom told me that if my dad wasn't in prison...
What?
My cousin had a husband. My dad was in prison, so my mom let him name me.
Behind you, bro. Speaking of...
I swear to God, I ain't put that together. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why I be named Cersei Andre Anderson Jr.? Y'all be calling me Dre.
Cersei Andre?
Cersei Andre Anderson Jr.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's where he was getting to. That's
what your dad wanted to name you?
Because
my dad's name
serious.
is Cersei Andre Anderson.
A white man named Cersei Andre. Wow.
That...
Nigga, your daddy Gary, yo?
He said stop, bro. Nigga, what are you doing? He said stop.
This thing ain't got no respect.
You want to move these couches?
We gonna have to, gang. We gonna fight on camera, gang.
I was gonna say we gonna leave it all on camera. You doing too much, Dion. You doing too much. The liquor got a hold of this nigga.
No more Casadores for Dion. Cut him off.
Because I put it together, bro. It just makes sense.
All right. Well, you put it. Keep it in your head, then. Keep it in your head.
I gotta stop, bro.
While we joking and laughing and all that, y'all see the speaking of jokes and laughing at stuff. Y'all see Shedeur Sanders get pranked?
Oh, gang. They did Shedeur so dirty, bro.
And it wasn't even on the day he got drafted.
Nah, it was, because they called him, and then they was like, you gotta wait. You talking about that? Unless he got prank called twice. I seen one.
Well, maybe it was the same day, just a different round. 'Cause I think when they prank called him, it was the third round, but he got drafted in the fifth.
Yeah, because they're talking about going to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, you want to be a Falcon? He's like, I would love to. And he was like, all right, we're gonna get you with our next pick. But you gotta wait though.
That was crazy.
That shit
hilarious joke.
Funny as hell.
To be clear,
fucked up, but it was hilarious
joke.
Nah, for real.
Hilarious joke. I'm here for pranks. I'm here for jokes. I'm with all of that. I am. I just like we talked about before. He should have just done audio. Everybody want their face on camera for the clout. He should have just done audio and put it out.
Yeah.
But it turns out that the kid that prank called him is the son of I believe the defensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons. So the Atlanta Falcons had to put out a whole apology and was like, hey, we're gonna make him apologize. And the kid is in college. He put out an apology. Turns out he was at he's in college. He was home, was at his parents' house, and saw his dad's information about scouts that they was looking at or people they wanted to reach out to or whatever, and came across Shedeur Sanders and wrote his number down and waited for the perfect time during draft day.
It was great.
Hey, I want to say to the kid, peeping that, getting the number, and just waiting for the right time.
Kudos, bro. Chef.
Golden.
Hey, look, that was a great fucking prank.
Recording it was stupid as hell.
Yeah. The recording part was dumb as hell, but the prank itself, I'm gonna tip my bucket to you, brother.
I ain't gonna lie. A part of me, it was like when you look at Shedeur Sanders, he's just waiting and waiting and waiting to see him go through that. You did feel bad for him a little bit.
Oh, no, bro,
I'm here for jokes and I'm here for laughter.
Ain't no way.
So that was golden, bro. That was golden.
No, that was a great fucking joke.
Yeah,
great.
He messed up by putting his face in the video. He either should have made it audio, or if he wanted a video of it,
Have his friends
he
do
should have
it.
had his friends do it, and he filmed it.
Yeah.
And him not ever post it. just let his friends post it, and just him having in his heart and in his
No,
head, like,
I orchestrated this.
I created that prank.
Yeah.
And just
I orchestrated
having
this,
that, but he wanted to be on camera and he wanted to do it all.
Yeah, nah, but that was a great fucking
even in
joke,
the video,
bro.
like he couldn't believe. He was like, bro, I can't believe like it really worked. I can't believe he really, you know what I mean? So yeah, he should have had his friends do it or just made it audio.
Yeah, nah, it was a great fucking prank, bro.
Y'all did prank calls as a kid?
Hell yeah. I done pranked so many people. I done, bro, what?
I love doing prank calls, bro.
Hey, look, so yeah, you know April Fool's is April Fool's Day, right?
Yeah.
So in school, I still feel like this is the best April Fool's joke I'd have ever pulled in my life. I'm gonna say on camera, it was fucked up. And as I got older, I realized, and I have apologized to Shorty for doing it. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I apologize. Like, I April Fool's her twice in the same day, gang. Like, it was bad.
Yeah, I can keep it going. I'm gonna run to the back.
So, Shorty had this big ass crush on me, right? Had my name written in her locker, and her yearbook was like, oh, I heart Texas, whoop de whoop. And I knew it.
This is when you was out here?
Yeah, I had moved out here.
When you was out here?
Yeah, because they couldn't say my name. They couldn't say my name, so they just called me Texas.
This nigga be capping, bro.
I'm not capping, bro. This is real life.
Anybody come from out of town and they call you like, oh, my nigga Louisiana, Texas, like you.
Yeah, they was calling me Texas too when I moved back to Dago. They was calling.
Bro, you ain't never left Dago. Nigga, you a Dago baby. But back to what I was saying, right?
Ain't nothing wrong with being a Dago baby.
Ain't nothing wrong with it at all. Ain't nothing wrong with it at all. You didn't leave Dago, nigga.
did,
Just because you left for a weekend don't mean you left, nigga. Nah, hell no.
I left.
But Shorty, like, she had my name written in her locker, her yearbook, and like all her books. And I knew Shorty had a crush on me. I knew she liked me, so I went on April Fool's. School started at 8:15. I went 8:10. Asked her to be my girlfriend. In front of the whole school, gang. I got everybody together. Everybody. I was like, yo, look, I'm finna ask Tony, fuck it. I'm gonna ask Tony if she wanna be my girl.
That's crazy. You just name dropped her.
I don't care. I'm finna ask Tony if she wanna be my girl. Everybody's like, for real, bro? You know she like you. I said, I know. This is why this shit's gonna be so funny. Watch this, gang. Asked her in front of the whole school. She was like, yeah, I would love to. And as soon as she finished, I would love to. I said, April Fools. And shut out. Took off.
And you ran?
Took off, gang. Took off. Shout out, bro.
What did she do?
She cried. But all her friends wanted to fight me, bro. All her friends wanted to fight me. And so I went back like later at lunch and was like, yo, look, I'm sorry. You feel me? That was fucked up. I apologize. And then after I said I'm sorry, I said April Fools again. Gang, that shit was fucking hilarious. To this day, bro. It was fucked up, but that shit was funny as hell, my boy. That shit was funny as fuck.
Twice in the same day is crazy.
Twice in the same day, gang. In the same day. Her friends wanted to fight me. Her brother wanted to fight me. Everybody wanted to fight me, bro.
Bro, one time I ain't gonna lie, I got a story. So like one time I was in middle school, right? And like there was this little Mexican girl that she used to like me, but like she would always do some weird shit to me type shit. You feel me? So like I don't know how to explain it. She would either do some weird shit to me or she would make like these weird faces to me. But she always send me notes like she liked me type shit, right? So nigga, one time like she had like some candy or whatever it was, and nigga, we had class together, so I see her bag on her little desk or whatever. So I went to see like what type of candy she had. She had a Snickers in that motherfucker. I ended up taking her Snickers, right? Dead ass. So look, I ended up taking her Snickers and eating that bitch. Why she hella pressed me for that shit at lunch to the point where it's like she like low key like bumping against me type shit, right? Like bumping her body like against my like try to run up on me type shit. You feel me? So at this point I'm like backing up, and then she like run towards me and she trip and fall type shit, and she start crying because like she try to like run at me type shit. So she like trip and fall, she start crying. She go and tell her older brother, nigga, why the fuck after school I see like 10 Mexican niggas like and mind you, I'm like in middle school. I see like 10 Mexican niggas like pop from around the corner like when I'm at her people's like
your people's.
Huh? No. This is some other shorty. Cause she
So
I'm at the ice cream truck and I seen them bend the corner type shit. So I seen them bend the corner.
Yo vatos, yo primos.
I seen them bend the. Listen, bro.
Yo primos trying to bend the corner.
I seen them bend the corner. So I got up out of there quick, bro. I ran. So like not ran, but like damn near like, cause it was far as fuck. So I didn't run all the way home, but like damn near like was like, all right, let me get the fuck on. But they followed me all the way to the crib type shit. Feel me? So I go to the crib, I go upstairs, and like I'm low-key out of breath, and my dad is like, oh, what's good? Like, what's up? And I'm like, yeah, what's up, what's good? And I'm going like to the room. And he like, nigga, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I'm in my head like, how the fuck he know? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was trying to keep it cool when I came to the crib. Like, this nigga like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm good. He like, nah, nigga, what's wrong with you? You all right? You good? Da-da-da. And then like he started.
I gotta ask you because you said you was fat as a kid. How fast was he running?
I didn't run. That's what I'm saying.
Nigga had an earthquake, nigga.
Because I live far. That's why I didn't want to.
But he was fast, so it was like, was he wheezing because he was walking fast?
Oh, that's yeah. I'm like wheezing, but like, bro, I was like sweating. I was sweating because I was walking fast type shit. So I was low-key had a sweat on me, like probably had a sweat on me because I sweat easily too. So that's what like tricked him off type shit. So then he started to notice like the kids like out gathering outside like the apartment type shit. So he looked and he like them your friends, they looking for you type shit, right? But then he started to like peep the scene and see like they was like on some like other shit like, oh, he went up there, he did it. And he like, wait, them little niggas looking for you type shit. And then at this point, I'm like, yeah, the cat's out the bag. So like, now I gotta like tell the nigga like what the word is. So I'm like, yeah, this shorty at school, she whoop, and then like she told her brother, and now her brother and her brother friends like came down to like I guess jump me or whatever the fuck it is. Like I don't know, right? And then mind you, the school that me and Shorty went to was like, cause we was at El Tayan. If you know El Tayan, then it was like a lower level school. Then like the older grades went up, right? So her brother went to like the older school type shit. So all his homeboys was like the niggas at the older school type shit. So he like, how you get into them? He basically asked me how I get into with them niggas, and I told him, and then he like, oh. And I'm thinking like I'm telling him this shit like the cat's out the bag. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna just come clean with him. He gonna go out there and tell niggas like, go the fuck home. Y'all ain't finna be on no bullshit. Like get out, like don't be on that weird shit. Like no, cause y'all niggas is older than my son. Like whoopty whoop. This nigga was like, oh okay, go put your shoes on. You finna go fight these niggas. I was like, what? Initially I was like, nah, this nigga bugging. Ain't no motherfucking way you finna have me go out here and fight these nigga. Her brother, you see her brother out there? Like I ain't saying, but I'm in my head like. This nigga's tripping, bro. Like, ain't no motherfucking way, bro. Like, I'm right. This is a crazy ass story. So, I end up putting my shoes on. Like, bro, ain't no way I'm finna go out here and fight these niggas. But like, nigga, I ain't finna fight my dad. So like, nigga, I'm finna go out here and fight these niggas. Cause my dad was at that point. Like, nigga, you either gonna go out there and fight these niggas, or you gonna go and fight me. Like, are you gonna fight us? I'm like, hell nah. I gotta go fight these niggas. So put the shoes on. I go outside, bro. Why the fuck, like, so I start sizing up. So I started fighting the first nigga, right? But I see his homeboys is behind him. Like once I start squaring up with this nigga, I see his homeboys behind him, like, started taking their shit off type shit, right? But I know my dad is there too, so I'm like not low-key paying him no mind, but I'm low-key like, I see what's going on type shit, right? So I started getting on this, I end up picking the dude that I'm fighting, picking him up and slamming him on the ground. I'm on top of him. Whooping his ass, like dead ass whoop. I'm surprising myself at this point. This when I find out I was low-key strong type shit. Cause I'm like, damn, I low-key pick this nigga up. Just tussling with my dad type shit. I'm like, damn, I low-key just dropped this nigga on his shit. Like, oh God, dropped him on his whole shit. Got on top, started whooping his ass, right? Then somebody threw a backpack at me, right? I swear to God, I felt the bag hit me on my shit, and I knew it was a bag because it hit me and just fell to the side, and I looked, and there was a bag type shit, right? Tell me why. As soon as I felt the bag, then I felt like the crowd like come around me type shit, but I ain't feel nobody hit me, right? I felt the crowd come around me, right? Why some niggas that like, I didn't go to the same school as them, but they was like my niggas, and we lived in like in the apartments, and it was from Lincoln. It was my nigga Glenn, my nigga Lex. Like, shout out to my niggas, right? Nigga, why the fuck?
Do I need to bleep the name?
Nah, you ain't got to.
Okay, you said it from Lincoln.
Nah, you ain't got to. But nigga, why the fuck? Nigga, they been in the corner, bro. And these a little backstory real quick. These is the young niggas that I'm low-key beefing with, but not beefing with at the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? We beefing because, like, they just be on some, you know how niggas be like, we just on some young nigga shit. So we just be on some like, yeah, fuck y'all niggas, fuck y'all niggas, whatever the case is. Like, because I was living on one side of the apartment, they was living on the other side of the apartment. So, you know, like the little beat up, right? Whatever the case is. But they heard about the fight going on. So they came across the whole apartments, right? Then when they realized it was me fighting, them niggas jumped in and we just started whooping their ass. We just started whooping all the Mexicans' ass, bro. And like, from that day forward, like, them been my niggas, like, dead ass, though. But that's crazy that was just my story about how nigga got chased home. I thought I was gonna get my ass whooped. I'm like, bro, these niggas, what? You want me to go out here and catch 5 fades? Like,
I got a similar story to that. I feel like I told it on the podcast before, but I'll tell it again because it relates to yours. I got a similar story. I got into it with some dudes. I was in 3rd grade, and I always been, I always talk trash. And then when I was like in school, like I was always one of the like in elementary school. By the time I hit like 2nd grade, I was like one of the fastest kids in school, and so I'm like, and one of the better hoopers too. It's elementary school, so it ain't nothing crazy, but like one of the better hoopers too. So I'm like, I'm out whenever we play soccer, we play basketball, we running, like I'm talking trash, like big trash. I'm in 3rd grade, beat a 5th grader in a foot race. I'm talking trash to him and his little brother who's in my grade. I'm talking trash to both of them because I just smoke both of them. I'm standing with the kid that's in my grade talking trash to him, and his brother walk by. I'm like, nigga, I smoked you too. Like, nigga, you slow, da-da-da-da-da. And the older brother walk off. I'm still talking to the kid in my grade. And then while we got whatever static we got, his brother walked back by and was like, all right, we're going to see you after school. I'm like, what? And I was in 3rd grade, and I felt like I could whoop the brother in 5th grade. So after school happens, and the older brother, it's not even the kid that's in my grade, the older brother comes up to me, and he all in my face with all the static and all that. I'm like, I ain't scared of y'all. I'm like, wait till my brother get over here, because my brother was only a grade ahead of me, so he in 4th grade. I'm like, I ain't scared of y'all. Like, whatever y'all trying to do, we could do that. Whenever my brother get here, it's up. Like, but even if my brother don't come, like I said, I feel like I could whoop the older brother. So I'm like, it's whatever. But before my older brother even got there, the 5th grade brother is in my face. The older brother is in my face, talking all this stuff. I'm like, bro, get out my face, bro. He like, what you finna do? I said, what I'm finna do? Pow! Just popped him in the face. Hard as I could, bro. Socked him in the face, squared up, waited for his little brother to run up. Nigga never ran up. Bro.
I'm not gonna run up. He just seen his brother.
He seen his brother get dropped. Nigga, he ain't running up.
Check this out. So check this out.
I don't want no part.
So check this out, though.
You got it.
I'm walking home now.
Good.
This is Valencia Park. If you know Dago, you would. If you know Southeast, you would know this. I'm walking home from Valencia Park. I lived on Agua Vista, which is like a block away from Euclid. Like it's like 1.2 miles. I'm walking home. We get like to this like little like hill on a slope. All I hear behind me is just feet. I look behind me, it's about 4 or 5 niggas back there running my way. I look behind me and see that, I just book it. Book it home. I run in the door, and I was like, you ever heard the term latchkey kid?
Yeah.
I was a latchkey kid. Like, my parents was amazing parents. You know what I'm saying? My parents was great, still married to this day, amazing parents. But when we got home from school, they wasn't home. So, like, we had our own key, or we had to hop through a window in the back, but the door was locked or whatever. So I run to the door. I'm saying that to say, like, I'm not expecting my dad to be home. You know what I'm saying? I run home. I go in the door. My dad is sitting at our dining room table. He seen me run in the house and slam the door and lock it. He's like, what you running from? I'm like, oh, it's a D. I know Southeast back then. Well, you would. Southeast back then, it's stray dogs and people with dogs hopping out the yard all the time. I'm like, yo, a dog was chasing me right now. My dad look out the window, see little niggas outside. He was like, oh, you running from them? I was like, Pop, it's like 4 of them. He was like, you ran from them? I was like, yeah. He was like, all right. And I still have my shoes on. I'm fresh in the house. He's like, all right. My dad like had his Bible open. He's studying all that. He get up. He come over to me with his hand open, though. He didn't punch me. With his hand open, he like hit me in my shoulder hard as hell, though. Boom. He's like, you think one of them can hit you harder than I would? I was like, no. He was like, so what you running for? Nigga, open the door and walked me back out there and stood on the porch and just shut the door behind him and just like put his hands like this and leaned on the door. All these kids are standing like in front of my yard, like right in the driveway. I walk out into the driveway, and I think the only reason why I didn't have to get down is because they was like, this nigga dad right here, like we not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're not finna pack him out, like this nigga daddy right here. And I think a couple of them knew my dad was a minister.
You feel like they spared you?
I think for sure.
Well, they spared
my dad shut the door and didn't say a word. Shut the door and just leaned on the door.
I want to see this. Get down, flex.
And they didn't even really say much. They was like, all right, and then just walk back down the street. That all right was, I already knew what the all right was.
No, we gonna catch you later.
We gonna see you tomorrow.
We gonna catch you later.
We gonna make sure we catch you before you make it home.
Nah, them niggas around my way got they ass beat. Well, them niggas ain't come around no more. We put belt to ass on them niggas. Scooters, bikes.
Nigga, where did my phone go?
Oh, God.
We gonna catch you later, don't worry about it.
How's it? I don't know. Yeah. I ain't never been jumped, though. Y'all been jumped before?
I've been jumped.
No, I never been jumped.
You been jumped?
Yeah.
How many niggas?
4.
Where at?
In school in Texas.
Where's my phone?
Like, why?
I couldn't tell. No, I went over a bitch. I couldn't tell you why I got jumped. Maybe it was just I was beating a nigga ass and his friends didn't like it. You left a motherfucker in the restroom. They whooped my ass, but I went back because I done told the story on my pod too. I done told this before. I lived in Texas.
I've never been jumped, but I've been in a rumble.
Nah, I've been jumped like
in a rumble.
Yeah.
You ever been snuck?
Yeah, I've been snuck.
A nigga sneaked before?
Yeah, when I got jumped, niggas snuck me.
You fell? Did you fall?
Yeah, I fell, nigga. What the fuck?
I ain't never fall, nigga.
Nah, I think different. No, because listen, I don't fight to win a fight, nigga. I'll fight to win. I fight to live, nigga, not to win. So when you hit me, whatever happens after that, bro, you call you. You better knock me out. You better knock me out. Because you don't, you might die, gang.
So if he swing on you and miss, that's the same as him hitting you?
Yes.
All right, bet.
Facts.
That's what I'm asking.
You swing, you gotta make first effort, bro, because once it's there, you might die. I wasn't taught to fight how to win fights, nigga. I was taught to how to fight to survive fights, nigga.
A nigga hit y'all.
I said that in my younger years, for sure.
Like, no, I was always taught that, like, they gotta start the shit.
Nah, bro,
they gotta start it. So you swinging and starting.
Knock you the fuck out.
Nah, I was taught that someone else has to start the fight because I wasn't taught like to fight to win a fight.
It's popping it ain't getting it.
Starting because niggas can say anything, bro.
No, but I will say though, like I got I got beat up like 3 times in a row. Like it wasn't like back-to-back days, but like over like a span of like couple months. I had 3 phases. I had never fought before. My first 3 fights, I got washed. My first 3. That third one, I came home, my lip was bleeding, my nose was busted. I feel like I told this story on the pod before. And my mom told my dad, was like, you see your son? Your son getting, like, I'll never forget it. It broke me. It broke me. Not even as a man, but I felt like in that moment, like, damn, like mom's like, damn, mom. My mom said to my dad, your son is at school getting beat up every day. Take him in the backyard and teach him how to fight. I'm like, Mom, I'm not getting beat up every day. Like I took 3 L's, yeah, but it was like over like a 2-month span. You know what I'm saying? But like after my dad took me in the backyard, and the first thing he told me, he was like, "Now, son, you're small. You're too small to let somebody get the first hit. Once you know that you're about to fight somebody, get off and don't stop swinging until you know you won." Mm-hmm. He was like, "You're too small. You're a small guy. You can't let somebody hit you first." He was like, you're not big enough to get into the shoving match. Like, what we finna do? What we finna do? As soon as you know that you and this guy are finna fight, get off and don't stop swinging until you feel like he's done. So to that point about like, nigga might get off on you, be done. True, because that's what my dad told me. Like, swing first and don't stop swinging.
I was always taught, because my uncles, I didn't have like my dad to teach me how to fight, nigga. My uncles taught me how to fight, yeah.
Right, can I ask a question?
And my uncle, let's finish. Then you can ask. Nah, my uncles is black. These are my mom's.
He grew up with his mom's people.
So, but they'd have been in prison. They've been in and out of jail, in and out of like.
Met none of your white uncles?
Yeah, I met them. I done met all of my white family.
You never met your dad?
I met my dad. Nigga, I know who my dad is, bro. Like, I know who he is. I know what he look like. I done, spent time with the nigga.
That's how you met the rest of your family?
No, I met him before. You feel me? I've always known his dad, because when I was born, he was at the hospital. Like, he's in pictures when I was a baby.
Your dad's dad?
My dad's dad, yes. My dad's dad raised me. My dad didn't raise me, bro.
He's a white man, too?
Yes.
He said that.
Yes, bro.
I didn't catch that.
Yes, bro. Yes. But back to my story. Yes.
Tell your story, bro.
So they
probably from like.
Come on.
So
like slave owners.
Both my uncles been in and out of jail, like juvie, state penitentiary, prison, feds, like. So they taught me how to fight to survive, not to win. My mom's always been like, yo, look, you defend yourself. You don't just fight people. So she's always like, yo, if someone starts something, make sure you finish it. So that's why, like, you gotta, like, once I know we going there and you start it, because, like, people can say whatever, but once you put your hands on me or attempt to put your hands on me, all right, now you give me fair game to just whoop your ass. And I'm liable not to stop until, like, nigga, you in the hospital.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like once you get close enough, you can. Once I feel like you can put your hands on me, bro, I'm going to do it first, bro. You're not going to do it.
Once you make an attempt to put your hands on me, like, niggas, like, that's...
I can't even wait for an attempt, nigga. Once I feel like you can, like, if I feel like, nigga, you can reach over and hit me, I'm going to hit you first. If I know we already on that, like, we popping it like that, yes, nigga. And we close enough to where you could get me, I'm going to get you first, nigga.
High school basketball games out here, and nigga pushed me, I just... teed off on him and got suspended for 2 weeks.
Now see basketball
type shit, bro. Like,
because I'd have
been in situations where, like, all right, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not punching you on the court unless I feel like you done something dirty. And
even pick up, I'm for sure swinging on a nigga. I'm talking about a game.
That's what I thought game where nigga, I done had to go to CIS.
He told a story about being in a college game and punching nigga because he called him the B word. That's
I done done that.
Talking about.
Yeah, I done done that too, but like that's off disrespect. That's different. Like, all right.
And I'm saying even in the game, in a basketball game, nigga get out of pocket, like call it like.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I don't care where we at, bro.
I'm not.
If we getting there, we getting there, and that's where we going.
But that could mess up everything you got going on. You might have a scholarship on the line. Or the position y'all in now, you might be like y'all playing in this league. You might get a look to play in a better league.
This is the perfect segue. You know why he feel like that?
You can't do that, bro. You can't do that, bro.
No, it is. You know why he can't do that? You know why he's saying he's gonna do that? He gonna react like that because he ain't got the talent to just go out there and kill the nigga after that. Shit. I do. That's why I'm better.
We gotta get to the voicemail.
That's
right
crazy.
I dropped that.
Dion, I've been whooping your ass since we were jits.
Better, nigga.
I've been whooping Dion ass since we was in high school.
Stay locked in and just kill the nigga. Like,
hey, I've been killing Dion ass since we was in high school.
He can't do that.
I've been whooping Dion ass since we was in high school.
Here come 4 in a row on your ass. Now you finna sit down on the bench and look at me, hoop, nigga. You ain't got. That's what I'm saying. Crash out.
Dion, I've been whooping your ass since we was in high school.
Y'all both kicked out the game because you.
Dion, I've been whooping your ass since we was in high school.
You got kicked out the game because y'all both.
I've been whooping your ass since we was in high school.
Y'all both hit each other.
Like your team beat his team.
No,
or you specifically
me busting his ass since high school, nigga.
That's never been happening. That's never been.
You went to what school?
I went to Benita.
I went to Crawford.
I knew you went to Crawford.
I went to Benita. I've been whooping his ass.
Y'all played against each other.
We done played open runs, pickup, shark practice, nigga. Guardians when he was on the breeze, nigga. I've been busting your ass since high school.
He's saying that with a smile because he knows.
No, nigga, I'm saying it with a smile because you know it's true.
The proof is in the pudding.
That's a perfect way to get voicemails right now.
No, but that's funny as hell that he say that because that's what I was saying. You low-key told himself saying that.
No.
You just gonna crash out because the nigga hit you.
I was a crash out, nigga.
Stupid. We in a basketball game.
I was a crash out. Nigga, fuck this game, nigga. I'm a crash out.
See? Niggas, that's not good.
I'm a crash out.
Mike, that tell you right there, that's the answer to the question.
That's the perfect way to get to these voicemails. We gonna get to the voicemail right now.
That's the answer to the question.
So, Dion, you ever scored 50 in a game, bro?
Nigga, I scored 60 in a game. Fuck is you talking about? In Mexico. I can show you right now. Fuck is you talking about? 50 in a game. Your career high 50? That's cute.
No, my career high is actually 53.
Nigga said 50. Fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Hey, nigga scored 60. That's cool.
Show me a 60 ball on film. I can show you one right now.
I can show you a 50. I can show you 3 50 balls back to back to back on film, nigga.
On what level?
Nigga, pro.
No, I don't want to hear that.
Well, all right, we're going to say semi-pro. Semi-pro. Semi-pro, ABA. I can, you feel me?
I can show you a 65 ball right now.
I can show you. I got all the clips right here, nigga. And I got the and I got the score sheet. And I got the score sheet, nigga. It's right here. In the phone, I got the flicks, nigga. Let's get to it then.
I got the stat sheet too.
Hey, you did it once. I've done it multiple times, nigga.
No, I've done it multiple times.
Will you niggas listen to me?
Nigga,
you said your career high. Your career high?
65,
I don't got 65, but I got it multiple times. How many times you done scored 60?
Energy.
What's the most you scored?
How many times you done scored 60?
Fellas, DJ, Dion.
There's levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit.
Let's hear it.
You did it once. That probably been a fluke, nigga. I done done it multiple times in a row, back to back to back.
Both of you niggas stop.
Nigga, I done been back to back to back,
nigga. We gonna get back to it.
It's not a debate.
Take a break. We gonna get back to it. We gonna get back to it. This is our voicemail segment. This is a perfect way to get into the voicemail. Let's get to it.
It's not a debate. This nigga ain't never.
Yo, what up, Mr. Cal?
You only touched it once.
Just wanted to express something that's been on my heart for some time now, since I've been watching the pod. Now, Mike, you and I go way back. I think we met in Escondido hooping, and I've had some run-ins with Dion on the court. Haven't played against DJ, but I've seen DJ hoop before, and something that's just been weighing on me is I be watching y'all's pod, and I see, two hoopers. Mike, you retired, but Dion and DJ, I know y'all be looking at each other sometimes like, man, I'd kill this nigga, but I want to know who really would though. Like, y'all either gotta, line up the 1v1, or at least y'all gotta let me know who's actually the better basketball player, because y'all both cold. But I feel like the streets want to know. I feel like I'm not the only person thinking that, because y'all sitting there, y'all talking, but y'all ain't never really had the hoop conversation, I feel like. So I need to know, man, who is the best basketball player on the pod?
Well, there it is there. Y'all get back to your argument. Go ahead. Basketball player on the pod, man.
Me.
How so?
Nigga, I done made money with this shit. Cross the water.
I'm gonna talk to the chat.
His shit
Oh, bro.
Cause the chat,
His shit,
chat know best.
his shit stateside. Your shit stateside.
Gang, listen to what I'm saying.
Your shit
The fact
stateside.
that he said
My shit global.
it proves the fact.
It don't prove nothing.
You're not.
It don't prove shit. That don't prove nothing. That proves I'm a crash out and will beat your
At
ass.
will, I don't have. That's what I'm saying. I don't have to. At will, I give you. 30.
Nigga, bro, my career average is 27, nigga.
Off the tequila, 30. Mike,
Dion, we can lace him up and play one-on-one, bro.
30.
We can lace him up and play one-on-one, dude.
This nigga ain't never even touched 60. What are we
Bro,
talking?
you only touched 60
What's the
once.
most you scored?
The most 58. I've scored 58 points in the game. That's my career high, nigga.
3 earlier.
58.
He just be throwing dubs. Yeah, and you gotta show proof, nigga.
Nigga, right here.
I can
Right
show
here.
you a stat sheet right now, 68 points. No,
Right here, nigga. Pull it up. Right here,
Send
nigga.
it to me so I can put him in the.
Right here, nigga. I'm gonna tell you. Right here, nigga.
What's the percentage? What did you shoot?
I didn't shoot hella. Dion, you're my teammate. You've been my teammate. Do I look like a nigga that just hunt shots,
You're
nigga?
saying is busting my. You're
One at a
crazy
time.
as.
Do I look like a nigga that just hunt shots, Dion?
How? When?
Dion.
What league did you? Okay.
Do I look like a nigga that just hunt shots, nigga? You play on my team. You've been on teams with me, nigga. Do I look like a nigga that just hunt shots, nigga?
Okay, let me
I'm an
ask you-
off the ball guard, so that means
you
somebody else gotta give me that motherfucker.
You've been on my team. Do I look like a nigga?
Yes.
Do I look like a nigga you better than? Get
Yes.
the fuck out
Yes.
of here. This
Yes,
is fucking
nigga. Yes,
smoking
nigga.
rocks.
Yes,
Let's-
nigga.
we
I'm
can
better
talk
than
about-
you.
Wait, and if Calvin was talking about right
I'm
now,
better
we
than
can
you.
talk about
Right now, you're better. Right now, you better than me. Right now, right now, you better than me.
Right now, I would drop 40 on you.
Right now, yes.
Tonight, I would drop 40 on
right
you
now, right now, yes. Nigga, I've been out the game for a year. Nigga, I had an ACL surgery,
None of
nigga.
that shit. If you better than me, you better than
I'm
me.
better than you.
I will
Long
bust
time.
your ass
Nigga, right
the fuck
now, bro. Because I had ACL
And not
surgery.
even
I ain't
talking
play,
about that.
nigga.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's more about Mike. What are we talking about? That's what I'm saying. What's the conversation? Because at what level, at what point were you busting my? I'm confused.
Nigga, I've been busting your
In high
ass,
school, I didn't
Dion.
play you in high school. We never played.
I've been busting your ass, Dion.
We never played.
Men's league games, adult league games, pickup games, nigga West Coast Breeze games, nigga. I've been busting your ass, nigga.
You think because first of all, I don't guard you for one. For two, you don't even score and I scored too. So who's busting whose ass if I'm scoring and you scoring, and we're not guarding each other?
Who team won?
Popping it. That's what I'm saying.
All right, well, I'm just saying.
We talking about.
We can line it up,
But
bro.
if we talking,
We can line it up. We can line it up,
bro. There's never been a game.
We can line it up.
You can guard me and I guard him. We can compare stats and we can do that. But that's at the
my
moment we
stats
do
are
that.
still better than yours.
But no, fuck that. Are you
yes,
smoking?
nigga. My stats is better than yours,
Nigga
nigga.
smoking rocks.
Nigga, I can pull it up, nigga.
TBL or like just in
Period, nigga.
In general, my name, I scored 50 for the first time in high school, nigga. When did you score 50?
I don't score, but 50. I had niggas on I had a better team than you in high school. We was actually winning games. Nigga said he scored 50. My team was I didn't have to score 50. We were nice.
Were you nice?
I didn't have to.
Were you nice?
Yes, I did. I had a.
Were you nice?
Yes, 4 Ryan scholarships.
Was you the main guy?
4 Ryan scholarships.
Where?
in high
Where
school.
to?
San Diego Christian.
All right,
I had
nigga,
a
your
full
full
ride.
ride scholarship was to an NAI, nigga. I had a full ride to a Division I school,
Did you
nigga,
go? No.
and chose to go JUCO to go somewhere better, nigga.
Niggas don't give a fuck about what you
shaking hands on
did.
this one.
Nigga.
That's not on nobody's
Nigga.
side. I'm not
Niggas-
on nobody's
I'm in the
side.
newspaper, nigga. I'm documented, nigga.
Wait, did you go?
I'm documented. I chose not to go, nigga. I chose not to go. I chose not to go. I chose not to go.
Did you go?
I chose not to
No,
go.
nigga.
I chose not to go,
I don't give a
nigga.
fuck about what the reason is.
I
Did you
chose
or
not.
did go?
I chose not
Okay,
to
so
go.
you weren't D1.
I
Okay.
was, nigga.
No, you weren't.
I had
You
the
go.
scholar. Nigga, I
You
had
go.
3
You
D
go.
offers,
You go.
3D1,
What'd you
and
do at
wasn't gonna play.
What'd you do at
Wasn't
JUCO?
gonna play
Okay,
any
Before
of
y'all
them,
keep going,
nigga.
before y'all keep
No,
going.
we gonna keep going. What'd you do at JUCO?
Let me
What I do at JUCO? Nigga, I won SDCC player of the year. Yes, nigga. I won player of the year. Yes,
This
nigga.
nigga is talking about
No,
Mason
nigga.
College. Nigga,
I won
went to
San
City College.
Diego. I won San Diego JUCO player of the year, nigga. Me and Taylor Nelson went to City College, nigga. We
what
both
you
had to
done?
split it, nigga. Co-player of the year. We
That's
both
cute.
averaged 15 a game.
That's cute.
Then I went to a Division II school in Texas,
cute.
Texas A&M International,
That's
nigga, where I won Newcomer of the Year.
Why he was
Conference
doing
player
that
of the year,
in
nigga.
JUCO, nigga, we was competing for state championships. What the fuck
Where?
are you talking
Where?
about? At City College.
Where? JUCO, nigga.
What are you talking about?
JUCO,
We
nigga.
talking about JUCO. You said
You wasn't in JUCO when I was in
You
JUCO,
went to
nigga.
Mesa.
And you weren't in school,
I went
nigga.
to
We
City
played,
College.
nigga. We played you. You didn't get no bird.
JUCO, I was better than you.
You didn't
Wait,
get no. How you
I
better
was
than me? How? You didn't get no bird. If you better than me, you would have
You
played.
went to. I went D2. You went D2.
If you no, nigga, you went NAIA,
I went
nigga.
D2.
St. Christian's NAIA,
That's
nigga.
out of high school. Out of college. Out of
St. Catherine's not D2, nigga.
No. I'm not talking about. I went D2 out of high school. What are you talking about?
Did you play?
Yes, nigga.
All right, so
No,
I chose to go JUCO because I wasn't gonna play at the D1s I got offered from, nigga, and I didn't want to sit the bench.
I'm saying you.
Can we name the schools? You went D2 where?
I went to Texas A&M International.
And you went D2 where?
It's like Pacific shit. Like it's like D2. It's a D2 in LA type shit.
Okay.
Gang, but I'm saying like you talking about some shit.
Niggas, there's.
Gang, how
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, bro.
I'm loving.
Let me ask you this.
Before I keep going,
60.
I'm loving this.
But you only scored 61.
Ain't never scored.
You scored one at a time. You scored 61 times. You scored 61 times.
I got close multiple times.
What's close, nigga? You scored 61 times, nigga.
40-some, 30-some.
Nigga, that's nothing, nigga. I done scored 50 multiple times, nigga.
And listen,
I'm in the San Diego True Blue for scoring 50, nigga, in high school.
Bro, in the same breath, this nigga saying he did it multiple times. I'm still doing it now. Fuck is you talking?
The only reason you doing it now, nigga, I tore my ACL, nigga.
Multiple times.
That's a fair point.
Nigga, I'm still doing it now.
You ain't scored 50 as a pro.
Nigga, this weekend I could do it. What do you
do it?
That's what I'm
Do
saying.
it.
This nigga's
Do it.
No,
Do
I'm
it.
talking about 40.
Do it.
30.
Do it.
Sharks
I'm
game.
Do
saying
it.
40, 30.
Do it.
This nigga-
Do it, nigga. You can do it. Do
Our
it.
team is nice,
Nigga,
Our
it don't
team
matter.
is
Do
nice. Our
it.
team is
Prove,
good as
hey,
fuck.
prove a point to me, nigga.
No.
Do it.
My point is this.
I want you to prove a point to me,
here's
nigga,
my
and
point.
do it.
My point-
Because I can do it on demand. Just give me the ball.
My point isn't like the fact that I can do it. My point is the fact that I have a chance to do it
You got a chance to do it.
this weekend.
You got a chance to do it.
So that
and I don't have a chance. Why?
That right there will prove to you who's a better basketball player.
That don't prove anything, nigga. I got hurt. I had an ACL surgery,
That's not
nigga.
fair, bro. Like Damian.
Before you got the ACL injury.
Okay, let's talk about that.
No, nigga, no.
DJ.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Dion, you ain't never bust my ass.
Get into it.
You ain't never bust my ass, nigga. You ain't ever bust my ass, nigga. Fuck no. Fuck no.
This nigga's crazy.
Dion,
and
no.
you know.
Fuck
DJ,
no.
Stop the cap,
Fuck
bro.
no.
Let's really talk. Stop, bro. That's what I'm saying.
No.
It's not a fair question,
No.
bro. It's not fair because you know damn well.
You know better than this,
got a
bro.
bad knee.
You know better than this. You know better
got
than
a
this.
bad knee.
All right, answer
You
this.
got a
All
bad
right,
knee.
I got a bad knee.
Wait,
I got a bad knee.
You got a bad knee.
You got a bad knee.
You got a bad knee, right?
got a bad knee.
And you reminiscing on shit.
I'm not reminiscing on nothing.
No, listen, stop doing
I'm not reminiscing on shit. I'm not reminiscing on shit, nigga.
Right now, I will fuck you up right now.
Nigga, I just got clipped to hoop again, so we can lace him up, bro.
Dang, I wouldn't even do that to you because you my man.
You-
I would dog
you
right
couldn't
now.
do
Are
it.
serious?
You couldn't.
DJ, stop.
You
That's what I'm
couldn't.
saying. Just, bro.
You
just
couldn't.
Stop. I would dog you right now.
You couldn't. You couldn't.
You my man.
You couldn't.
So I'm not.
You can't.
But DJ, I would.
Ain't no way. You
That's
can't.
to you. That's the
You
answer
can't.
to your question.
Let me ask you
Calvin, that's to your question.
Let me ask you this.
This nigga.
Let me ask you this. Wait,
This
we,
nigga
let
couldn't
me.
see me-
Let him finish, then
This
you'll go.
nigga couldn't see me with binoculars.
This nigga can fuck with a baby picture of
is
me,
you
bro.
talking about,
Fuck
bro?
is you talking
Like,
about?
it's
This nigga
over,
crazy.
bro.
Let me ask you this.
And
Let me ask you this. You been across the water?
Ask no shit like that.
You been across the water?
You see this nigga and you see me, gang. Stop.
You been across the water?
Yes, I've been to China, gang. I went to China out of college. I went there for 2 months. Yes, Beijing.
One time?
Gang, I went there.
One time?
Was I supposed to go there multiple times?
Have you had a career overseas, nigga?
Nigga, I just told you I was there for
One time, 3 months. All right, that's your only overseas
You said
contract.
2, then you said 3.
No, okay, 2.
Was that your only? Was
I'm
that
being fair, 'cause
Was that Mexico don't count, nigga? You can walk across Mexico. They take anybody.
What's overseas out the country?
Nigga, overseas, nigga. You.
Out the country.
That's your only 2 contracts.
Traveling
Two
over the
contracts.
water.
2 contracts. You've only had 2.
I'm asking.
You've only had 2?
2 contracts. But I'm saying you're asking me like traveling over the seas.
Have you had overseas contracts where you playing, nigga?
Like
I
traveling
was about to
over
say,
the water?
let's be clear though, because
What's overseas?
Another country, bro.
No,
You've
no,
been
hold
to
on,
another
hold on,
country
hold on,
and
let me go,
on a contract, bro.
Let me go.
What are you talking about?
Hold on.
Have you played FIBA international basketball?
Hold on.
Nigga,
Let me go. Hold on. Let me go. I'm rocking with y'all. I just want to add some clarity to it.
This nigga
What are you
crazy.
talking
The
about?
TBL don't give FIBA
Yes,
stats,
they do
nigga.
on my mother.
Fuck
That's what I'm saying.
That's
You
not a
smoking,
FIBA
bro.
league,
You don't know what you're
nigga.
talking
That's a
about, gang.
stateside league.
That's FIBA.
That's a stateside league, nigga.
Like I said, go
That's a
take-
stateside league,
That's
nigga.
what I'm saying. Go
That
look
state
at
is
it, DJ.
United States of America, nigga. That's
Go
where you've
look
been
at it,
at.
DJ. Go look.
But
Mexico,
what's wrong with that though?
ain't nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with
Gave
it.
him that by asking that question. Don't give him that.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I thought I was giving you something.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No, you're giving it to him by saying it's
I'll put
not statewide, nigga. It's FIBA. I
put-
got FIBA stats.
I'm gonna put my feedback
live
up.
FIBA stats. You
I'll
can
put
go
my
look
feedback
at, bro,
up.
from this weekend.
Where's you playing at?
Fuck
Where you playing at? You got them FIBA
said
stats.
FIBA stats.
When you got them FIBA stats, where you playing at? You playing stateside, right? You playing in the United States of America, right?
FIBA stats.
You playing in the United States of
Okay,
America, right?
FIBA stats is
You
overseas.
playing in the United States of
Wait,
America,
it's
right?
FIBA
Are you
overseas.
playing in the United States of America?
FIBA overseas.
Fellas, y'all
Are you
gotta be
playing?
one at a time.
Gang,
It's gotta be
FIBA
one at a
overseas,
time.
Dion,
Is FIBA overseas?
it is.
So what the fuck are you asking me then?
Are you playing in the United?
Yes.
Are you playing in the United States of America?
I played in China.
Are you the San Diego Sharks and San Diego
Let
local
him
team?
answer the question and then reply to it.
FIBA, I've been playing. I played FIBA multiple places, out the country, over the seas, across the border,
Where?
the states.
Where?
Gang,
He said China and Mexico.
Where?
and then the Sharks. That's overseas.
Sharks is not overseas, nigga. You know Sharks in San Diego.
Is he drunk?
Where?
Talk to him.
Where is San
Listen
Diego?
what I'm saying.
Where are the Sharks located?
That's what I'm saying. Out of college, I went to Beijing. That's over the water.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Then when I came back from my first couple years after going pro, I went to Mexico.
Okay.
Twice, 3 times actually.
Okay.
So that's 3 contracts.
Okay.
I've seen that film.
Okay, I've seen it too.
Mexico City. I went to Tecate, Mexico, which is low key like on the Texas side.
I know where Tecate is. Yes.
Then I went to Mexico City recently. That's the one I just came back from in the summer when I went with Paris and I took the flight out of Tijuana. Okay, that was the contract, nigga. Then I went to now I'm playing now with the Sharks. FIBA stats. That's my point to you.
The Sharks is not FIBA, bro. The Sharks
want me to pull
it
it
got
up?
FIBA stats because they're affiliated because of
FIBA is
because of
worldwide,
Magli,
nigga. It's
because of
not
Magli and all that.
I tend to
Bro,
agree with that.
he's-
No, bro,
I tend to agree with
listen,
that.
He's trying to
listen.
tell me that FIBA stats is just for overseas.
What
not
I'm
what he's saying.
saying is
That's
what
not what he's saying.
What I am saying is FIBA is international, yes.
Period.
But you are getting those FIBA stats playing in the United States against other teams in the United States,
There was
nigga.
FIBA stats when I went to China.
All right, those were right. So
He's talking
China
about your-
and
he's talking
Mexico
about your FIBA
count
stats
as
now.
overseas,
There
nigga.
was FIBA stats
China
when I
and
went to
Mexico,
Mexico.
China,
So Dion,
China
so
and
Dion,
Mexico.
He's saying China and Mexico.
China and Mexico count.
But
That
Who
shit-
are you to tell me what the fuck
That shit-
China don't count?
The TBL shit
You
don't
gotta
count,
tell me that.
nigga.
No, I don't have
You
nothing
mean to
fucked
tell
up.
me
The
you
TBL
know what
shit
counts?
don't count as
Wait,
overseas
you
hoops,
know what
nigga.
counts and what don't count?
The TBL shit don't count as overseas hoops,
Okay,
nigga.
fuck the TBL shit. The China shit don't count?
China counts. I said that.
You're
China,
smoking rocks. What are you
China
talking
and
about
Mexico
then?
count.
What are you
Yes.
talking about?
China and Mexico
Then what
count.
are you talking about? I have FIBA stats. What are you talking about?
China and Mexico count.
What are you talking about?
China and Mexico count. Yes, but that TBL shit don't count.
It
That
don't
is an
matter.
American
You can say
league,
that all you
nigga.
want, but at the same time, right now,
All right,
I will
let's
bust
name
some
out.
motherfucking
All
ass.
right, let's name out where I played at. Let's name out. Let's name out where I played at. Let's name where I played at. Spain,
overseas, that
Mexico,
shit, all that
Bosnia,
shit for
Canada.
showcases.
No,
You playing
nigga.
for free,
No,
nigga.
I was
What you
not
talking
getting
about?
money on, nigga.
Your ass went playing for free.
No, nigga, I got
Showcases.
money on, nigga.
So they can show
I
you-
got paycheck
they
stubs
see
with my shit on
why
it,
you
nigga.
didn't stay? Why your ass was getting moved?
I had kids,
They
nigga.
didn't fuck with you.
I
Fuck
came
you.
home.
You
That's
went
why,
there,
nigga.
There.
Nigga, I went
Sports
there,
showcase,
came home.
nigga.
There,
Fuck you
came
talking
home.
about.
Came
So
there,
they see
came
you-
home,
They
nigga.
ain't like you, seen you over there.
No,
They
nigga.
seen you, they ain't
I
like
got
you,
month
seen you over
contracts,
there.
nigga.
They seen you, they ain't like you, seen
I
you
got
over there.
contracts for
What you
extending,
talking
nigga.
about?
9-month contracts, nigga. I played a season.
Like what?
You went for,
I'm playing years, nigga.
nigga. You didn't play a year in China, nigga. You didn't play a year in China, nigga. You just said you played 3 months, nigga.
But I'm saying the only reason
I played seasons
You
too,
know-
nigga.
you
I
know
played
why-
a season in
You know why I didn't
season
go
in
back? You know why I
Spain.
didn't go back?
I played a season in Spain.
Okay, you know why I didn't go
season
back?
in
You know why I didn't
Mexico.
go back?
Season in Bosnia.
Dang, but-
Season in
but-
Canada,
okay, they
nigga.
moved you on. Exactly.
No, I moved on,
No,
nigga.
nigga, they moved you.
No, I moved on, nigga. I had kids. I want to come back and go somewhere else.
That don't make no
Nigga,
no.
yes,
They
nigga.
blame it on kids. Niggas that
I
kids
came
always
home.
do that shit.
I came home and was like, I want to go somewhere else,
Kids
nigga.
always do that shit. Stop doing that. You can't blame it on the kids.
Have kids and then go be across the water, nigga.
No.
Have kids and then go
Look,
spend 9 months
hey,
away from the
niggas
motherfuckers,
with kids
nigga.
always want to do that, bro. You can't
Have
stop
kids.
blaming that shit.
Have
on the
kids and go spend
Stop.
9 months in another country where you don't see your
Stop.
kids,
It
talk to your
wasn't
kids,
so it had nothing to do
nigga.
with
You gonna
being
come back.
nice. Exactly.
Nigga, they brought me
You wasn't
back.
nice.
They offered me to
You
come
wasn't
back,
nice.
nigga.
They would have told your kids to come out there if you was nice enough.
What? It don't work like that, nigga.
You're not nice.
It don't work like that, nigga. That's not how that shit work.
Cause you're not nice.
You wouldn't
nigga.
know, cause that's not how that shit works,
Talent work
nigga.
over every.
No,
What?
nigga, that's not how that shit work. It don't work like that,
Yes, it
nigga.
do.
It does
If you
not.
nice enough,
It does
nigga,
not
they
work
have
like
your whole
that.
family move out
It
there.
does not work like that,
This nigga's
nigga.
not that guy.
It does not work like that, nigga.
You not that nigga, bro.
You not that nigga. You only been twice.
Miles, what-
You only been to 2 countries, nigga. I've been to 5,
Who the fuck
nigga.
want to go to China?
Nigga.
I couldn't eat for a week out there, nigga. My stomach was fucked up every week.
That's overseas
every
hoops,
day my shit
nigga.
was
That's
fucked up.
overseas hoops,
Why would I
nigga.
want to go back?
That's overseas hoops, nigga.
But I'm
That's
saying-
overseas hoops,
but
nigga. That
you
shit
saying
come
like-
with it,
no,
nigga.
no, but the
That shit
conversation-
come with it, nigga.
But what you-
That shit come with it, nigga. I know, nigga. That shit come with it, nigga.
If you're good enough, it was never a question whether I was good enough.
We all
I got
can't-
invited
we
back.
all can't-
Nigga, they asked me to come back, nigga.
I'm comfortable where I'm at.
I had an agent, nigga. They asked me to come back. I don't want to go back there,
We all can't
nigga.
scream at the
They
same
moved
time.
this nigga around.
No.
Nobody's
No.
gonna
They ain't like him. They sit
No.
over there. They ain't
No.
like this and over there.
I chose to go over there, nigga.
Nobody's
I
gonna hear.
chose.
Nobody's gonna hear
Nigga.
anything if we all screaming at the
Certain countries, I for
Let me
more money,
insert
I
this.
chose to go somewhere else,
Let me
nigga.
insert this. Let me insert this. And this is go. I was trying to calm it down, but this might get it going again. But I will say, after watching both both of y'all hoop. I've been watching both of y'all hoop. I want to say 2018 at
This
the
nigga's
latest.
smoking.
At the latest 2019. What I've seen, both of you niggas get buckets. I think both of y'all are good. But if you're asking, and nobody asked me, so maybe I just keep my opinion to myself.
Stay your opinion.
Especially wait.
Okay.
And then if you really want to put it into context, and we ain't even gonna.
Let me finish what I was saying.
That's another level.
That's what I was
type
saying.
shit. We could go deeper into this.
We
Nobody.
can go as deep as you want to go. Pause.
Intangibles.
Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
You don't play no defense, nigga.
Let me go. Let me go.
You don't play no defense, nigga.
Smoking rock.
I get buckets however I need to,
Comment
nigga.
on the chat, yo. Comment on the
Nigga
chat.
don't play no
Nigga
defense.
smoking rocks.
This nigga don't play no defense.
Niggas don't. That's what I'm saying.
This nigga don't play no defense.
Just because it's a
no
pickup,
defense,
it's
nigga.
a pickup concept that I don't.
Nigga don't play no defense, nigga.
Well, on my team,
Don't play no defense.
One of the best niggas
No,
on the team.
never,
They know that.
never. Niggas running. He run for matchups. I've been on this team. He run for matchups.
We're not talking about.
I've been on this team. He run for matchups, nigga.
Good. This nigga be running for matchups.
I don't ever run from nobody.
Can I say?
I don't run from
chime
nobody.
in? Can I chime in as somebody that's been watching both of y'all?
I don't run from nobody.
Play defense.
Can I chime
I
in?
can show you. This nigga's
Can I chime in?
Nigga guard the worst nigga in the corner. Yeah, get an off ball steal,
Can I
nigga, one
chime in?
time.
down blocks.
One
Can I
time,
chime in?
nigga.
Picking niggas up full court, ripping them.
Don't play no
chime in?
defense.
You ain't never seen
No
this nigga
defense.
do that on film.
Can I
What?
chime in?
Show me a tape where you
What?
picking a nigga up full court.
I can't chime
Nigga, I
in.
play full
Show
court.
me a chase
Nigga,
down block.
don't ask Jeff Harper Harris, nigga.
Go ask. Show me, nigga. Fuck
Nigga.
asking the nigga. Show me you doing
Don't
that.
ask Jeff
I
Harper
can show
Harris,
you-
nigga.
I can show
He'll tell you, I'm
I
a
can
dog.
show you right now.
I'm a dog, nigga. I'm a dog.
That's the difference. This nigga talking about.
I'm a
ask-
dog,
ask
nigga.
him.
I'm
I
a
can
dog,
show you.
nigga. I'm a dog.
I can
nigga,
show you a chase
hey,
down block.
listen, all right, I can show you. Lace up, nigga.
You can't.
Lace up, nigga. Lace
Nigga,
up.
I'ma cook your
Lace
ass right
up,
now,
nigga. Lace up.
This nigga's
Lace up, nigga. Lace up.
I'm gonna say
DJ,
something that
Lace up.
I swear to God, I would
Lace
cook your
up.
ass right
Lace
now, bro.
up.
I'm not lying to you. Bro.
Lace
I would
up.
cook you.
Lace up.
This nigga's funny as fuck.
Okay.
Lace up.
So when we lace
Lace
them
up,
up,
nigga.
when we lace them up,
Lace up.
bro.
Lace up, nigga.
You know why? Because I got more to lose.
Lace up, nigga.
I'm not doing
Lace
that.
up, nigga.
He gonna play harder than me.
Lace up, nigga.
Fuck. I would cook this nigga.
Lace up, nigga. I'm gonna say one thing and one thing only. Then I'm gonna end
Nah, bro.
it. Lace up, nigga.
That's
Can I chime in? As
Lace up,
somebody that's
nigga.
seen both of y'all
DJ.
play.
Can you
Lace up,
run a
nigga.
quarter mile?
Lace up, nigga. Lace up, nigga.
This nigga.
Lace up, nigga.
Quarter mile.
Can I chime in now? Can I chime in now?
DJ. I
Lace
would
up,
cook
nigga.
the fuck
As,
out you.
Lace up, nigga.
As somebody,
And you
that-
know I would.
Lace up,
you even
nigga.
said it
Yeah, let me
yourself.
Lace up, nigga. Lace up. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're not
He
lacing
ain't got
up,
no more talking.
if you ain't gonna lace up, stop talking.
He ain't got nothing else to say because he know damn.
Lace up.
That's why.
Lace up.
He know I'm right.
Lace up.
I will barbecue
All right.
your ass.
Hey, listen. Hey,
Stop,
check it.
bro.
I'm in the switch this summer. You better be in the switch too. When we
Okay,
play each
we
other,
fight each other.
guard me.
Yeah, bet.
I'm gonna guard you.
Clamp your stupid
All right.
ass.
Okay, we
love
gonna see.
it.
We gonna see.
Not gonna-
I'm in the switch, nigga. We gonna see. We gonna see, nigga.
I love
When
it.
our teams match up, I'm calling out off jump. I got Dion.
Yeah.
Lace up, nigga.
But see, the difference between me and him is I could call the 1-on-1, and my teammates gonna rock with me and let me do that. His team is not gonna let him do that.
Nigga, it's my
Like,
team.
DJ, swing the ball, move the ball around.
They not.
Ooh, the dog,
They not
ball,
dog hours,
the
nigga.
dog-
That's my
the
hours. Dog hours is gonna give me the rock,
the
nigga.
Don't
Dog hours is gonna give me the rock, nigga.
What are you talking about?
Dog hours, because they know my resume, they gonna give me the rock,
The
nigga.
dog balls, the balls, dogs.
Who is this nigga,
What they
bro?
called?
Who are you?
The ball dogs.
Who are you?
What are they called?
You a local
Dogs?
nigga.
What are
He's
they
a
called?
local nigga.
What are they called? The ball dogs? The dogs and balls? What the fuck are they called?
I'll chime in as somebody that's
What they
seen-
called?
that's watched both of y'all play.
balls,
All right,
dog?
y'all done caught y'all bout. Y'all done caught y'all
Stop
bout.
the cat. Them niggas ain't finna let you rock.
Y'all caught y'all
Niggas gonna
bout.
let me rock.
They gonna let Wayne rock.
All
nigga.
right,
They not.
all right,
Like
nigga,
that,
y'all
bro.
caught y'all
They gonna
bout.
let me rock.
Y'all
They
caught
not.
y'all bout.
They gonna let me rock.
We can't do this all night.
We gonna see, bro. We
can't
gonna
do
see.
this all
Hey,
night.
if you wanna make it more competitive, nigga, we put some money up on it too.
We
I'm
can
about
do
to just
that.
cut it. Y'all do
You
y'all
got my
shit.
outscored,
We can put some money. We can put some money up too, nigga.
cut it.
You ain't gonna scoreboard with me, bro.
This nigga is smoking rock.
You not, bro.
DJ,
You
you're
not.
at least a year and
You're
a
not.
half.
Nigga, I know your whole game. You don't improve on anything, nigga. You do the same shit, bro.
That's not true.
That's crazy.
That's not true.
Gang,
Nigga ain't added shit to
you're
his
a
game
year
in 3
and a half-
years,
you're a year and
nigga.
a half behind me.
You ain't added
At
shit to your.
least, At least.
You ain't added shit to your game in 3 years.
Might be two. For
I
real.
disagree with that.
No,
You ain't
might be
added
two.
shit to your
I
game in
know.
3 years.
I disagree with that.
Mike, that tell you that
This
everything
nigga's handle has gotten a lot better, bro.
That lets you know everything
A
he's
lot
saying
better.
is just capping, bro.
And-
He's just capping,
and
bro.
his-
He's just
the-
saying shit, bro.
the step back-
Come
the-
to a game.
the
How
step-
about that?
and
Saturday,
bro,
pull
I'll
up
say-
on Saturday, bro.
I would vouch
How
for
about
you.
that,
I would
nigga?
vouch for you, but I don't have
How
no.
about that?
I don't have nothing to vouch to base it on.
He don't
I would
have
say
a
for
handle,
him.
bro.
I would say for him.
He don't have
His
a
handle has gotten a lot better,
Yeah.
and the step back he used to take, he used to just take it like I want to take a step back. Now he takes a step back like I can get this off and I can make it. Like a couple years ago, he was taking a step back because he had the footwork to do it. Now he takes a step back because, like, no, I'm gonna make this shot on you, my nigga. So I'm trying to be objective, but I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. I've seen the nigga get better.
2,000 people in the gym.
Get better. Now I will say this though.
Get the fuck out of here.
Now I will say this though.
More than a catch and shoot shooter, nigga. You
I'm
a 3 and D.
All right.
Nigga.
You said it.
I'm a bucket. I'm a bucket.
You a 3 and D.
I'm a bucket.
3 and D.
I'm a bucket.
Niggas talking about you, they said 3 and D.
I'm a bucket.
Shoot the 3, and he could probably play D. That's
I'm a bucket.
With me,
I'm a bucket.
Intangible.
I'm gonna keep it
I'm a
funky.
bucket.
I ain't
I
never
can run a point.
I'm a bucket.
You can't run a point.
I can run the point, nigga.
Nigga,
I grew up running the point,
You
nigga.
run a point.
I grew up running the point,
Nigga,
I outgrew the point guard,
How
nigga.
about this? Have you ever seen this nigga throw a dime?
Yeah.
Were you like, damn, that's a great
Yeah.
nigga threw a pocket pass?
Yeah, I have.
Fuck in the game.
Yeah.
No, you're capping.
I'm not.
I've never seen that.
I'm not. I
Never
have
seen
though.
that.
You asked me.
Okay, how about this?
You asked me.
Okay, you're right. Have you ever seen him bring the ball up and do that? No. You seen the nigga kick it to him and he throw a like dump pass. He drives the rim. He see a nigga that's open. He like, okay, that's a good decision.
No, but I'm
talking about nigga bringing the ball up the court.
Yeah.
Seeing some shit before it happened and then throwing a dime.
But vision is
never seen this nigga do that, bro. What are you talking about?
But vision is vision, though, right? I've seen. Let me go. You win. Let me go. You win. Let me go.
To see something, no, because it's different. To see something and react to it is completely different than seeing something before it happened.
That's what I was gonna speak to.
He never seen some shit before it happened.
Can I speak?
Go ahead.
I've seen him on the wing, mix a nigga, get into the paint. And he have his shot, and a nigga cut, and he drop it. I'm like, that was a clean ass pass.
Regular, bro.
A bunch of times. I've seen it. I've seen it. I will say, I've never seen either of you niggas play no amazing defense. Well, I'm talking about defense.
No, you talking about?
I've never seen either of you play no amazing defense.
You don't have to. It show up in the stat sheet. The niggas that average points don't average that when I'm guarding them. They don't get their averages when I guard them. That's great defense, and we get wins.
I won't even gonna say what I was gonna say next. You niggas get mad at me.
Stop, nigga.
You niggas will laugh at me first.
How about this?
And get mad at me. Can I finish?
Watch the last game.
He said go ahead and then kept talking.
Watch the last game.
You niggas would get like, I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say next, because y'all would first laugh at me, and then y'all would get mad at me, and then this would create a whole nother like 15-minute nigga screaming at me. So I'm not even gonna say it. But I will say, I'm gonna say it. It's my turn to talk. I have seen him make pocket passes and like a nigga like, oh, that nigga got vision. I didn't think he could do that, because I keep it funky. I seen him shoot. I'm like, nigga can score a little bit from the 3-point, from the mid-range. Nigga can score. When I seen him pass, I was like, oh, shit. I didn't know DJ could do that. So, yes, I have seen him make some dope passes, and it's like vision, not just like, oh, just happened to happen. Like vision, like, oh, the nigga know the game. He know how to play. I will say, though, that like I said before, I ain't never seen neither one of you niggas play no amazing defense. While y'all was talking about like, oh, I never seen neither one of you niggas play no amazing defense, whether pickup or in a live game.
I play D. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I will say, this gonna make the conversation keep going. And I tried to say this earlier, but niggas wouldn't let me get a word in.
Watch the film.
And niggas didn't ask me. I'm gonna keep it to myself. What's the next topic? What's the next topic?
My boy.
I ain't even gonna say what I think, because niggas didn't ask me. But let's just get to the next topic.
We already decided, nigga. We gonna lace up in June. When the switch come around, when we match up, remember this conversation.
Game.
And when I bust your ass, I'm gonna remind you of this conversation. We gonna see, Dion.
Are you serious?
Dion, we gonna see.
Can I see y'all shake hands before we go to the next topic?
We gonna see. Oh yeah, that's still my dog. I'm still gonna bust his ass.
I'm still busting.
I'm gonna bust this nigga ass. That's still my dog.
I just know when niggas get to talking,
Nah,
not looking at
that's
each
still
other,
my dog.
looking at me.
We gonna see, bro.
I just know when niggas get to not looking at each other,
we
looking at
gonna
me,
see.
it means something.
We gonna see.
All right, so look.
Stop.
So look.
I'm running circles around.
We gonna see.
All right, y'all said it.
We gonna see.
Fellas, y'all
we gonna
said
see.
it.
We gonna see.
All right.
We gonna see.
All right, y'all said it.
We gonna see.
I ain't gonna say lace up.
We gonna see.
You said June?
My nigga,
We gonna see, bro. We can lace up now. We can lace up in June, nigga. Whatever, bro.
Now you're not in shape, bro. No. Until you
fellas,
show me
y'all did
at least
it.
a 6-minute mile, we're not playing.
My niggas, y'all did it. We got a whole
Other than
broadcast
that,
to do.
we're gonna see it in the switch.
We did it. We did it.
Bro, because y'all done got me like, why? I told you it was a stupid question.
I hear you.
Question,
I think it was fun. I think it was good.
Great conversation, bro.
I had 20 this weekend. This nigga ain't had 20 in 2 years.
Because he's hurt.
Get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck what the reason is. What are we talking about? That's what I'm saying.
We did it. We're
not talking about shit. What are we talking about?
It's done.
What?
It's done. This nigga hot and bothered.
Because he know the truth.
So why are we talking about?
Because you just really
You know the truth.
Stupid shit.
You know the truth.
We did it. We did it.
You know the truth.
Fellas,
You know
we
the
did
truth.
it. We did it. We did it.
You know the truth. I know the truth.
We did
Vince
it.
know the truth. The chat knows the truth.
My
No.
niggas, we did it. While we talking about winning and who would win and all of that, let's imagine we're playing in the NBA or the NFL. You win an NBA championship or you win a Super Bowl. You going to Donald Trump's White House?
Fuck no. No, I'm not going. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Why is that?
Only because like I feel like I'm the type that like I'm gonna go with what I agree with, and I feel like that's been the move for a lot of black people that stand on shit. So I'm gonna stand on it too.
Time out. And if I need to cut this part, I'll cut it. Didn't you say you voted for Trump?
I did, but I wouldn't go to the White House. I fuck with Trump though, but going to the White House is like, if it was like a team decision not to go, I wouldn't go.
I'm asking what would your decision be?
But it's not a personal. I can't just by myself go there.
The Eagles are going to the White House, and Jalen Hurts is not going. So it could be a personal.
Oh, then I would go. That's what I'm saying. If it was a team decision to go, I would go. Yeah, I would go. But if it was like on some like.
Okay, so
individual shit.
Let's say you won, like they don't do this for when you win like the golf or the tennis championship. Let's say you won the Masters or you win the Open in tennis. It's an individual sport. You not going?
I probably would. That's still a sport. It's not a team sport. I'm talking about if it was a team concept, bro. If the whole team decided to go, I would go. Just because of the team went.
But if you want an individual sport, you would go.
If I had a choice individually to go, like I could choose to go or not go on my own time, without my team, I wouldn't go.
Why is that?
I just wouldn't go. I feel like, nigga, I would want to experience that with like motherfuckers that's like me, and those would be my teammates.
Oh, so it have nothing to do with the presidency?
No.
I was asking about the presidency. What about you, DJ?
No, I'm not going.
Why?
I fuck with Trump. You feel me? I voted for Trump too. But just because, like...
You did not vote for Trump.
I do fuck with Trump.
You didn't vote for him.
I did vote for Trump.
He said I messed with Trump. Not I voted for him. He said I messed with Trump.
I fuck with Trump. I voted for Trump.
I mean, we could take your word that you did.
I'm just not going.
Take his word.
Because I really did.
I did too.
How we know? We wasn't there with you at the voting booth.
Shit, I really did.
So you can say the same thing.
Trump 2025, bro.
I'm just not going.
It was 24, but all right.
I'm not going.
24, 25.
Why?
Shout out Donald Trump.
Man.
Kamala Harris, I
just wouldn't go. It's just not. I don't want to be in the White House.
But you decided to vote for a man that's trying to erase all your people's history. Go ahead.
I just don't want to be in the White House. I wouldn't win if Barack Obama was president.
Why?
He's also.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be in that space. That's not where I want to be at.
Why though?
Because of history.
Because of it.
Isn't it crazy how they burnt the White House?
I want to hear why. Why you don't want to go to the White
It's
House?
just a lot of historical shit that I don't agree with when it comes to the United States. So I'm not finna go support any of that shit, bro.
It's a lot of rigged, bro. It's just giving rigged. It's giving setup. It's giving calculated.
I wouldn't go to Donald Trump's White House, but
I'm not going to any White House.
I would have went when Barack was in there. I would have went for sure.
I'm not going to Barack's. I'm not going to Abe.
Do a lot of shit for black people, man.
I'm not going to Abe Lincoln's.
He did it.
Just because he black, you would go over Trump?
Yeah, I wanna meet Obama and shake.
That's not racist.
From me to want to meet another black man? No, that's not racist.
I just asked you a question. You said, yeah. I said, you would go with him.
And then you asked me another question. You said, that's not racist. I was answering that question. No, that's not racist.
Because he's black? You wouldn't go because he was black?
You said I wouldn't go because...
I mean, you would go because he was black?
And at the time, I believed in Obama and what he was doing. Retroactively, after he got out of the White House and we've seen all the things that he didn't do for black people.
I thought that's what we were talking about. Like right now.
While they were in office, we wouldn't know all the extra stuff while they're in office.
No, I'm talking about, I thought we were talking about right now.
I was asking about Trump's White House. So Trump's White House, no, I would not go to that. No.
But oblivious to Obama shit, you would go.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would go.
But I would never go to Donald Trump's White House. I would have went to Bill Clinton's White House too, yeah. Probably, and Bush too, actually.
Wait, even oblivious to Donald Trump, you wouldn't go?
Well, there was no choice to be oblivious to Trump.
What? Okay, you talking about? There's a choice, like there was a choice to see the Obama shit. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Obama ran on hope for our people and for minorities. Trump ran on...
So you would go based off of what the media press is saying about the president at the time?
You could say that,
Not based off what
but
you
based on when it's presented to me, how I feel and what I believe about that president and their politics.
But you don't know, so your belief is going off of what you see and what people are saying.
And again, this goes back to a conversation we had earlier. I try to be informed as much as I can. I don't sit and watch CNN and Fox News and read up on every single thing, but I try to be as informed as I can before I make a vote.
I'm speaking on you not being informed.
You would choose to go to Obama shit and not choose to go.
It would be impossible for me to not be informed. That's not who I am.
Mike, you just what?
What are you
You just
saying,
said
bro?
you would choose Obama shit when you weren't informed. You just talked about how.
Okay,
in a
that's
sense,
fair. That's fair.
You would
That's
not
fair.
know
That's
what's
fair.
going on.
That's
and you would
fair.
still just
That's
choose
fair.
him.
Okay.
So with Donald
That's
Trump,
fair.
you
That's
just wouldn't
fair.
choose him.
That's fair.
Because you don't know what's going on.
Yes, because when
That's racist. Because he's white.
Again, if you let me say what I'm going to say, you'll have a more better understanding of what I'm about to say.
My question changed now. Why would you choose to go to Obama shit?
And
not Trump
again,
shit? Being oblivious.
if you let me finish, you wouldn't have that question because you would have the answer
If
already.
you're oblivious to both, why would you choose one over the other? Why?
If I were oblivious to both,
Yeah,
because Obama's black.
that's racist.
Because I stand with my people.
That's racist. No, because you're choosing not to do it because he's white. That's racist. It's not about you going with the black people. I'm talking about.
Oh, that's fair.
Trump.
That's fair. That's fair. So not knowing anything about either person,
Yes.
I'm going to go to the White House without knowing anybody about, without knowing
You didn't
anything
say
about.
that.
Okay, cool, but that's not the topic of that's not the
That's
topic.
what I was talking about.
It's fair,
Being oblivious to both.
but that's not.
You told me you would go to
God.
Obama shit and you wouldn't go to Trump shit. Being oblivious to both.
Okay, and
That has something to do with race.
okay, and that's the question you asked, but that wasn't the original question and topic. We were asking about Trump's White House, and I would not go to Trump's White
You weren't
House
answering that though. You were answering my question.
because you posed a question. Again, the initial question and topic was Trump's White House. You asked the question, and I had no choice but to answer it because you asked it. But the initial question and topic was Trump's White House. No, I would not go to Trump's White House. If I didn't know anything about Trump and I didn't know anything about Obama, I would go see both of them if I won a championship. But based on what I know about Trump, no, I don't want to shake his hand. I don't want to meet him in person. I don't want to see him.
That sounds better.
No, nothing at all. And I was going to get to that, but you kept saying shit. I was going to get to that.
Nah, you say you wasn't going to Trump shit.
And you kept cutting me off. You have no clue what I was about to say. You kept jumping in and saying shit. You have no clue what I was
I
about
asked
to
the
say.
question clear as day.
Yes. Yeah, and what I'm saying is I was going to get to all of
probably
that.
misheard me, but I said
No. He spoke and it was my turn to speak and I was going to get my whole shit off and you would have had all of those answers without asking that question if I would have said all of my shit. I was going to say all of this without your question if you would have just let me go. If you would have just let me go.
Nah, see, you was just.
No, you could say that. You could say that, but I know what I was about to say.
You said you weren't going
and
to
I was
Trump shit because he was white.
That's not what I said.
But you would go to Obama shit.
That's not what I said. You asked me the question again, and I said without knowing anything about either of them, I would go because they're the president,
Once you
and I don't know shit about them.
Yeah, I would say.
Nigga, you're just repeating what I just said. What the fuck? You're just repeating what I just said.
I said it though.
Nigga,
You
after
did what
I said it.
said.
No,
You
that's
didn't
not
understand what I was
That's
saying
not
at
what
first.
happened. That's not what happened.
Mike,
dude.
I was saying oblivious
That's
to
not
both. Would you?
And then I answered that
You said
question,
no.
and then
Did you
you
say
said
that?
oblivious to both, and then I answered that question, and then you
Originally?
asked it again,
What'd you say
and then I
originally?
answered
What'd you say
again.
originally?
I said originally
Yeah.
I would go to Obama's White
And
House
you wouldn't what?
because he's black.
And you wouldn't what?
I didn't say I wouldn't anything. You asked a question.
Oh my God.
You asked a question.
I said, would you go to Trump? You said no.
And I said no. And you said that's racist. And then you said oblivious to everything, would you go? And
Mike, I said that from the jump. I just repeated
no, you
it.
didn't, bro. No,
Okay.
you didn't, bro. No, you didn't, bro.
From the jump, I
my
said
nigga,
oblivious
I gotta
to both.
I gotta start sending you the raw clips.
From the jump, I
I gotta
said
start
oblivious
sending
to
you the
both.
raw clips
From the
because
jump,
I
I said
edit them.
oblivious to both.
I edit everything we see. I gotta start sending it to you raw, bro. I edit everything, my nigga.
From the jump, I said oblivious to both.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't, bro.
That was my
No,
stance.
you didn't, bro.
Without knowing shit from both. Because you didn't know that Obama wasn't really for black people, but you said you would go with him.
Because he's black, yeah.
Okay.
Because he's black, yeah.
What if you found out that Trump was more for black people than Obama? You would still go against Trump.
Then I would go and see Trump if he was for my people and he was rocking out for
So
us.
that's why I said oblivious to both. And
after you answered,
That's what
you
it is.
asked me that, and I said oblivious
That's
to both.
literally what I said from the jump. Oblivious to both.
Okay.
How-
Well, then maybe I fucking
Yeah,
misheard.
yeah.
The second time you asked it, I said oblivious to both. They're the president. I would go because I don't know shit. They're the president. Yes, I would go. That's exactly
you
what
argue
happened.
me on that.
That's-
Though. Like that's what I was saying.
No, that's not what
from the
happened.
jump.
You asked me a question and I answered it. You said oblivious to both. Would I go? And I said yes because I don't know shit about
First you
either of
said
them.
no, though. You said you wouldn't go to Trump shit.
Well, maybe I misunderstood you, my nigga. You asked it again. You asked it again for more clarity, and I gave you that clarity. So why are we answering the question again?
Because I feel like the acknowledgement is important. Like you gotta acknowledge that.
Okay, and you asked
Initially,
it.
you
and
want some racist shit.
Okay, and then you
said,
okay,
white.
and then you asked it again, and I answered it, and here we are answering
Yeah.
it a third time.